a while. Also, welcome YouTube lot. It is now working and behaving itself there. Fantastic. Hello everybody. Welcome to Forza Motorsport. It's been quite a long time since I've actually played this game. I'm going to be terribly rusty. However, Forza Motorsport turned 20. 20 years Forza Motorsport games a couple of weekends ago is absolutely mad. I guess I feel very, very old, but it is very cool that Forza Motorsport has been around for so long, and we are going to, I say celebrate, we're going to have some fun doing some racing back in this game. Now, if you would like to take part this evening, you are more than welcome to. Ewan has deleted the game and will not have it installed in time, so Danger Man is going to be sending out invites. You can see the name highlighted on the screen currently. If you would like an invite, send a message to Danger Man and he will try and get you connected. In your message to Danger Man, include a fact about the Lamborghini Diablo F1 safety car. I mean, that's quite a cool safety car. Of all of the safety cars, that is one of the coolest. There is no doubt about it. Yeah, Danger Man is going to be learning about the Diablo. We're going to do all sorts of racing this evening. We're starting off with just an open B-class lobby. I can't remember. I remember my Datsun is very fast. It's not very nice to drive, but it is very fast. There's this 6.2 litre V8 tiny Datsun. It's going to be a death trap. Probably a death trap's a bad shout on a game I haven't driven for months at this point. But what could go wrong? What could go wrong? So, yeah, you're welcome to join crossplay. Absolutely, should be fine on this one. I mean, there's a chance the invites are going to misbehave. I think it's slightly more likely to. We've had some issues in the past with invites going to PC working properly, but they should do. Like this, in theory, it should work. What vehicles have we got going on at the moment? An M3, a GTX. I can't remember what's good. I genuinely can't remember what's good. That will be good. The Commodores are normally pretty strong in this one. We always expect Ninetales to be fast. I was actually expecting it to be Aaron that's driving the Escort, but Aaron was here. Aaron is here. Aaron's got an MGB. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, we will try and we'll get some invites out. It'll take a minute. I did have Cass meowing at me as I started the stream, but he's wandered off. I thought I was going to have a cat co-commentator, but he's just buggered off. So I guess no cat co-commentator for me. Just Blank has joined the group. It's just Forza. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's always something. There's always something with this game. Drake, thank you for the bits. Same racing guys do a race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I mean, we might go to the infield circuit. I don't mind the infield circuit. We're not going to do the oval. I love oval racing myself. It's great fun, but without very specific scenario, it can be very boring. Very, very boring. I say like a very like with specific experienced drivers and everything, it can be very hit and miss oval racing. So we're probably not going to do that. I can't think of it. It's like I am Blank apparently. Yeah, you were apparently when you joined. It has sorted itself out, at least. So that's something. Drake thinks of it, saying hi to the cats around Alex. Eve is asleep on the dog bed. And that is the only one. I was sorting out some of the spare room today, and that meant moving a lot of boxes. I've actually thrown away a lot of cardboard boxes. Like, I've lived at this house for however many years, and, still... I mean, there's still going to be lots of stuff in boxes anyway, but I did sit down and go and sort through the spare room and emptied a lot of boxes today. And the cats were in heaven. There were so many boxes for them to jump in and investigate. They all had to be investigated. They all had to be searched and climbed in. and Dagon slept on the windowsill because it was sunny, and she found a nice warm spot. So yeah, it's cats. They help. They help by getting in the way, pretty much. Tide I say has been a one that plays it as the previous first video. I don't think I've played Forza since then either, so I'm going to be just as rusty. I'm going to be very rusty. I'll be very rusty indeed. Like I will absolutely be trying to drive as well as possible. But yeah, there's going to be some rust. I don't think it's going to be quite like old Lancia levels. I think it's going to be more old Rover levels. Quite bad, but not quite as bad as it could be. So what I think the lobby site. Oh, no, it's going to do that, isn't it? I think the lobby's 24. Should be, unless I have accidentally changed something in this, which I should not have done. But it is possible when like flicking down here, I can accidentally hit stuff. Number of players 24. So there we go. I don't even know if it's the controller. I actually think it's a wire. I think it's just a wire for this one. Possibly. I don't know for sure. I should. Will that wire... You know what? While people get connected, I'm going to go find a different wire. Hold on. I can do this. We're still getting people connected. So, Eve, you're in charge of commentary. I think I know where I have a wire I can use. There is a wire in my car I could use, but I'm not going out to get that one. But I'm going to try the other wire I can use. Right, I am sort of back, and I'm just going to go with a sort of back. Jesus. I have found a wire. I'm hoping it's long enough, because it's normally the wire I would charge my phone with. Okay, it'll work. Sorry, you're probably not hearing very well as I'm standing up currently. Right, if I wiggle the controller, you won't be able to hear that. Okay, I'm going to say that seems to be better. Yeah, it was the wire, not the controller, because this is a new controller. This is a really new controller. The only controller I've broken is really annoyingly, the Horizon Edition controller I have, which I love, but is broken because the battery swelled up and, yeah, did bad things to the inside of that. Cora, thank you for the bits. I got to apologise beforehand for my awful driving. I think there's quite a lot of us are rusty here. I will certainly be trying my best to not be. But yeah, we will see what happens. Right, if everybody could get readied up so that we can get started. Oh, hello, Eve. You're under the desk now. Should I wake you up? Probably. Pingy and Cora, thank you for the bits. Pingy talking to Eve. Cora saying, Eve, did you do a good job of commentary? Did you do a good job of commentary while I went upstairs to get the to get the chargy lead? Thanks. Can I mean, if we do that. Okay, that's the hurry up I want to go. If you tune in later on, or if you haven't got into this lobby just yet, we will try and get you in future. We will do our best to get people connected when we can. Oh, we have some boring NSXs. I mean, they're going to win, so... I mean, the Datsun is pretty quick. It's not the fastest. This isn't a V6 one. So, yeah. It can be faster. The V6 is very cheesy in this game. We largely banned it in later stages just because you put a V6 in and you win. Not completely, but for a lot of cars it made them stupid fast. With the V8, this thing's bonkers. Pengy saying I win the prize to the oldest car. I don't think I do. I think the MG's older than this. I think. Also, do let me know if the volumes for the game is too loud or too quiet. It could be either. I've got what are the controls. Oh, I've got to remember the clutch is weird. Got to remember. Oh, no, this might have a race clutch in it. Probably does have a race clutch in it. So I won't have to worry about the clutch being weird. Right. Of course, Ollie has their mighty Peugeot. Here we go. Oh, I forgot this doesn't have race tyres, I don't think. Oh, I am all out of practice. Yeah, I think this is on standard. Oh, I think it's on sport tyres. I think this is what it was built for. So we are going to struggle immensely because race tyres are just the way to go. But never mind. I'm going to... This is just chalk it up to a I've forgotten everything about this game. And we're going to use the Datsun as a little acceleration box. Goodbye, Danger Man. Acceleration box, go! It'll be alright for like half a lap. Half of the lap, I should say, it'll be alright on. The other half of the lap, it'll be terrible on. And yeah. Look, I've got pre-built racing driver excuses here. I think I'm on completely the wrong tyres, unless they've changed some of the UI around. And I've got way too much fuel. Never mind. It is all good. It is all good here. Bit of understeer on the way in to this one. We're going to... Oh, look. We're getting a fair old whack of understeer through there. We will charge up the hill. I mean, while everyone's fighting, we can utilise the Datsun's acceleration. Like, that's just what's going to keep this car going, basically. Like, we will. Okay, volumes are good. Fantastic. That is what we like to hear. We can be flat through there. I feel like we're close enough in this that I'm not sure I can... Either this Datsun's ridiculous or I'm on race tyres and the UI is different to what I remember. It's possible either way. We're going to launch over the curb there. I say that. I think I'm sure once people get clear of traffic, the field is going to spread out a bit. Ollie's going to have a look to the inside. Never likely to work there. And then we have my favourite part of the track. More of this, please. Little rocket ship of Datsunly goodness. All the V8 power. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Don't know where to brake at all down here. Because, you know, I've not driven this escape for ages. But we've made it stop. We've made it stop. We haven't crashed anybody off yet. There's an NSX right behind me. That's fine. There's an NSX sliding about in front of me. Okay, here we go. Could I pass an NSX? Yes, but it will probably only be very briefly because we're going into a corner now and I've not got the easiest to drive car here. We will continue to make it awkward for Wyvern here. I can fight back a little bit, but we're always going to lose out. We overtook very briefly. No, grass bad. Grass is bad. Oh, there was something. I think that might have been the NSX behind me that went for a wander. There, now we've got a Peugeot behind us. Datsun, no behave. Oh, thank you. Oh dear, there's an MG there. All is fine. Ollie's going to look around the outside. That, again, we will just defend. Park on the inside. Ollie will try and cut back. Peugeot's just not going to be a match, though, for V8 Datsun acceleration. Goodbye. Goodbye, Peugeot. And... oh, chase stuff down. Gliska's desperately fending off the other NSX. Ollie is going to launch it to the inside there. I thought I might be further away, though. Ollie's going to really struggle on the exit here. Not sure whether that Peugeot is going to be able to finish the move going into this section. It can't. Although I don't like the bumps there. we did have to send it on a really awkward line. Yeah, Ollie's got here, has got the pass to the outside, and then it's just V8. V8 goes. Goodbye, Peugeot. That works for me. We're going to have to keep doing that. That is going to be... It's not gone far enough from the Peugeot in that. A lot of understeer through there. Peugeot is going to, you know, fight back here on the outside as we run up the hill. Oh, continue. I mean, we're going to start losing time fighting like this. I'm taking a funky line. Again, we can just out-accelerate. It's going to become defensive race. I think we're not really going to be catching this group ahead. Whether we've got pace over some of the cars in it, I don't know. We're definitely going to struggle to be catching it if we are defending from a Peugeot for the entire time. Longboat is leading the way. I think that was in the Plymouth still. Could well be. There's a huge scrap. I mean, Longboat wasn't that far away, and then there became this huge scrap over second, and everyone's dropped back. Ollie's really, really trying to get to the inside, and I squeezed the Peugeot, I think, as much as I realistically could there. Now the hope is, if we can get on the power nicely, we might be able to get back past. Down here, not close enough. Oh, no, definitely not close enough. And then we've got a load of understeer mid-corner. That's going to be on the grass. But we will at least get it stopped. The game, there was absolutely zero advantage for what I did there. It was at that... Now that, there was some advantage. Got that one wrong. The other one, there was zero advantage. It was terrifying, and I need new underwear. Right. Yeah, Ollie's got to be gone. Ollie's going to be out of range. If we stay top 10 with a car that I think is on the wrong tyres, I'm happy. I am happy. I am happy indeed. We just see someone in chat. I think I played Drive Beyond Horizon yet. I haven't played it, but I have got it. I got it downloaded. I am going to be streaming it soon. I want to kind of do a stream having not played it, just completely blank, kind of go into it, no information for a stream. So yeah, I have not played it yet, but I do have it. It is on my list of games to be playing / streaming / making video, who knows what. But yeah, so that will be something for next week, I hope. Oh, come on. Oh, we're going to be under threat from the MG here, but I'm going to just park it in the middle. And the more this lot here are fighting, it is helping me. Now Longboat's got to the front, that thing's gone away. I think there may be a mix of cars with non-race tyres, because as good as the Datsun is, and while they are fighting, it definitely, I can't imagine I'm the only one who has done it wrong. It's probably a bunch of people like me who've forgotten what cars are on what tyres, because it's really easily done. I will remember for the next one, but that was a moment for Liam there. We are going to go past. Did not see what happened. Was busy looking elsewhere. Right. We will charge down here. Ollie has got away. I mean, we're caught back up to the NSXs, and that's because they've all been fighting. Come on, Datsun. A twistier circuit, I'll be in real trouble here. This track will get away with it a little bit, because we can at least use the acceleration. That's bumpy. Really doesn't like that curve. Admittedly, I am taking a bit of an aggressive line over it. Ollie has got up to third now with the mighty Peugeot. We've got Aaron having a look, but Aaron won't be able to outrun us. Again, we can just go. We can just go down the straight, and the NSXs are struggling. Again, twistier track, I'm sure they would be monsters, but around here, they just cannot use their grip when they're getting outran by everything, which we are fighting off Aaron here. Aaron's going to do that, I think. Fair enough. I was hoping we were going to have enough speed up the hill, although Aaron's going to go wide at the top of the hill. That'll be slow on the exit. This is a great opportunity for us to try and immediately buy back into this. It's the final lap of the race. We've got to try and send the MG the long way round there, and we're going to make it work. I knew we absolutely had to make that pass stick. If we didn't, Aaron would probably be gone. Might still be gone if Aaron cuts underneath. Gets a better exit. Oh, and does. I'm trying to get on the power as soon as I can. We're literally on the edge of adhesion through there. Aaron will fight back. Get that 7th place away from us. Oh, Gliska's gone. All that hard work. All that hard work from Gliska. Wheel on the dirt. Out wide. The Commodore drops back. That is unfortunate. It's been a huge battle over second here. I think Ninetales is desperately trying to hold on with an acceleration car, much like mine. I missed a shift through there. Does not help things. Now, I'm not going to be close enough, I don't think, unless they really slow each other down through here. Just not sure I'm going to be close enough. Oh, the Peugeot's out really wide. The NSXs are busy side by side. Yeah, Longbow with a wonderfully clear and relatively straightforward time of it. Can we? Oh, that's a dive and a half. No, I'm going to lift. I'm going to lift on that one. That was too much. That was too much against the MG. I will not take that one. Fair play. Yeah, okay, I got a little bit too greedy. Got a little bit too greedy on the inside there. Oh, it's a Challenger at the front. Sorry, I wasn't the Plymouth. That was Stevie in that one. Ollie with... I'm sure it could be quicker than that lap time-wise. We just had a massive tussle in all of that. That was great fun. That was really good fun. Considering I didn't have race tyres, I am not going to complain whatsoever about that. 8th place is pretty good going. 8th place is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Longbow had a huge lead. I'm not sure it's because that car was so much quicker than everyone else, but it was because we were in a huge scrap further back. You know, that battle for second was absolutely mad. So I will take that. I will definitely take that. A solid first race. Only one little over-ambitious manoeuvre at the end, really. From me trying to get back past the MG. I don't yeah. Honestly, the only real difference it made was I would have stayed ahead of Gliska had I not had a big dive, I think there. I mean, I've said it many times before. This game, some of the, like, when you actually get into the wheel-to-wheel racing, it's fantastic. I mean, that one was a genuinely really good race, a really exciting race, and everything. You can't ask for more than that, really, can you? But yeah, I am... what do we under here? Jeez, that's on street tyres, and it was able to do that. God, I tell you what, if that had been, admittedly, it would not be as fast in a straight line. I'm actually I'm impressed with that. So for those of you maybe less familiar with the game, slick tyres, your race tyres are the grippiest, but you will, use up a lot of your rating, your performance for your car on those. Street tyres are like 2 tiers down. I should handle like garbage in the corner. That's that's impressive. I am pleasantly surprised. Kyle Army can be an acceleration track, and it is, but it doesn't matter when slick tyres are involved. Slick tyres win. Well, it certainly wasn't going to be beating Longbow's car around there, but it held on better than I thought it was going to, pretty much. So yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that one. Sure, let's go Mugello. I quite like Mugello. Now, when we do this, I do tend to... where's weather gone? I do like to have the old random weather. Who knows? We'll stick with B-Class. I like B-Class. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. And I'm sure it is much appreciated by the recipient. Cora, thank you for it. Saying, turns out I own 3 cars in this game. A Honda Civic TCR, a Mercedes AMG GT3, and Porsche 919. None very useful so far. Yeah, none are going to be very useful for much of this. It is raining. It is raining. What car do I want? Let's go have a look. For my blee car. I can't speak. Oh, I'm a professional, I promise. Not really. It's tempting to use the glitched car, but I'm not going to. All-wheel drive, helpful. That thing's fast, if a bit sketchy. It's not all-wheel drive either. Ooh, I mean, it's tempting. Evo 3 would be a strong contender here. Yeah, I'm going to be cheesy. Just if in doubt. Although, I know, it might not be on race tyres, though. I don't remember. Let's have a look. Guess work time. I mean, race tyres are a bit less important in this one. The balance between the other tyres and the wet tyres is better. You will want wet tyres. You are not going to get a... I think you can run on slicks. It's not the worst thing in the world here, but you will be slower, pretty much. Okay, this one here is set. Right, I am going to leave a bit of extra fuel because there's no... I'm not fast enough to notice the difference between a couple of litres of fuel. Or percentage. It's not even litres, is it? But, yeah. Yeah, totally say. I think wet, light rain like this, you will want slick tyres. I think you can drive it on slicks. It's not going to be completely impossible, but you will be slower. From what I remember, but again, we're talking many months ago. It's been quite a long time. Evo 3, I think, is a pretty good shout. Is a car. I don't think it's my fastest B-class cars ever, but it should be good for this. It should work well here. Tails, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, hello, Alex FailRace. I've come to talk about your car's extended warranty. How are you, good sir? Everything's broken in the Audi, so you owe me a lot of money. Okay? It's just, yep, I will. You owe me a lot of money. Probably not the message you want to go and send to me, really. The Audi is... The Audi has an engine light on, and I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I'm pretty sure a turbo pipe's come off, which isn't the worst thing in the world. That's more manageable than the horrific engine rebuild. And I'm going to say that, and this is when it's actually a turbo that's gone, and then I'm going to cry. Like, that's... No, I'm... From the way it felt when I was driving it as well, I think a turbo pipe's just come off. It's happened before. So, yeah, I think that's all. This time around... After last time, it leaked like a sieve. So, yeah, the extended warranty owes me a lot of money on on this one. Ooh, Longboat's being brave with the Carlton. I like it. I love the Carlton. Never make it work. One of my favourite cars ever. But I can never make it work in this bloody game. But, yeah. So, we got my Evo. Glister sticking with the Holden. Pretty good car. Couple S2000s. Always solid. Supra... Again, another one I can never make the Mark III Supra. I like it. I really like the car, but I can't make it work. Ollie is, of course, staying with the Peugeot. Why not? Aaron with the Porsche. It's Camaro. Eagle Talon. I know Rusky's Eagle Talon's quick, actually. That thing will be good here. You've got Peugeot RX-7, Supra. There's another Falcon in there. I do want to get that DLC, actually, because I do want that. It's so cool. So, yeah. Makes sense. Amira's are normally a pretty solid option. Even like stock, like a chorus around the stock line is pretty good. Carglass Galant, all-wheel drive will be solid. 190E, not bad. This name is lame. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying throwing out a request for a one-make spec race. I can do that. Your choice of Lamborghini at Hakone. Well, that works for me. I can come up with that. If you do want to take part this evening, you are more than welcome to do so. Send a message to the Man of Danger here. The game tag is highlighted on the screen at the moment, or you can find it in the message I am just about to pin on the Twitch chat. Yeah, send a message to Danger Man. If you're on PC, whatever, it's still fine. You can message Danger Man. Sometimes the PC crossplay invites are a little bit funky, but we will try and get them there. Danger Man will try and get them there as best as possible. And in your message to Danger Man, while asking for an invite, include a fact about the Lamborghini Diablo safety car they had in Formula 1. So there we go. We will see how this goes. I mean, I'm sat here thinking we stand an all right chance of doing well. We should do better than last race. I should be more competitive than last race, although I think everyone might have remembered the tyres' importance. So we will see. Oh, Tails, thank you very much indeed for 10 gifted subs. A big A big rollcar salute to you, and for the bit saying, there we go, part of the extended warranty. Oh, very kind of you, thank you. More than most warranty companies, if I'm being honest. I've got a quicker payout from you than you would from an insurance. The insurance companies are bloody awful, and warranty companies, all of them are awful. Like this, I know it's just how they are, but they're all terrible. So yes, a rollcar salute to you. Right. Are we all ready? I don't know who we're waiting for. Someone was sorting out in a LAN last I saw. Okay, they are almost ready. Maybe. Oh, there's someone sorting out a Subaru. Oh, we've got Small Man connected as well. I kind of wish this game had the system like Wreckfest where I could just press ready up and it gave people like a minute to finish faffing and then it goes, rather than this current system where like if I go it gives you 5 seconds and then I don't know if it kicks people out who aren't ready or not, but yeah, it's like I think having like the countdown timer system is not a bad idea. Although we are getting maybe some other people connected. Okay, cool. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. There are some Subarus in this one. There's all sorts in this one. I mean, all-wheel drive is of course going to be very useful in the rain. I don't think you're going to have it to win. It's definitely helpful. Definitely helpful. Normally in this game, from experience, I can't say again if anything's updated or changed. Back when we were running, you know, versus community and all of that, all-wheel drive was good in the rain, but was generally not great anywhere else because it just takes up too much PI. So you end up with a car that's just not very fast, a straight line, and a bit heavy, and not very good in the corners. Could make it work on a few things, but most of the time it wasn't particularly competitive, unless it rained. So, hopefully we can put up a fight. Oh, Tails, thank you for stopping by. The generosity. It is appreciated. No, oh, Tadai said, I don't know if the Diablo has ever used an F1 as a safety car. I think it was only on duty at the 95 Canadian Grand Prix. Don't remember if that race included a safety car. Wow, so they have this really cool safety car. It does one round, and it might not have ever been. Although it was in the night. Someone blew up. Although I guess I say someone blew up. Yeah, not all of those cars finished, but they also didn't put safety cars out very often. So, yeah. What is it? I was watching. I think I was watching one of the Hayden Millward videos, and it was like in the race where Senna tragically passed away, it was only like the 3rd time there had been a red flag in Formula 1 ever. I think it was something along those lines. Like, it's nuts, absolutely crazy. To think that now, when you know you think of Formula 1 as it is currently. I think it's something along those lines. I might be misremembering it, if I'm being perfectly honest, because my memory is terrible. But yeah, there is some crazy things like that. But anyway, I digress. It's time to go racing. Let's see what happens. I remember this vehicle. I remember building this Evo 3. It was solid. I don't think it was spectacular, but it was pretty solid option of car. And yeah, in these conditions, maybe only being light rain won't be too much. But yeah, there we go. Okay, rolling start means I'm going to lose a little bit of my advantage, but I will still be good coming out of the corners. I spy a mighty wing. I do approve of a good mighty wing. Right. Here we go. Evo, you are having had all the speed in the world in that Datsun. It's now going to be sad, because I'm now not going to have all the speed in the world in this, but I have got more speed than the man of danger, so that is something. As we head into the first corner, it is a bit crowded through here. Probably not too surprising. We have snuck through on the inside, though, and we'll go around the outside of the Supra. So it is Stevie that leads the way. We are to the outside of the RX-7 that looks like it wants to move around a little bit. Not too much, though, if we can be brave. I say I want to be brave, but there is an S2000 in the way going into this corner. We're going to have to be brave on the exit. We keep it alongside. the Mazda. That's not going. Oh, I don't know. It might still be able to pull this off eventually. We're going to be in funky places. Oh, a lot of understeer through there. Oh, yeah. Just 2x2 all the way down that section isn't great. Liam's going to find themselves in a difficult spot if they're not careful. Danger Man's quick through this section, but again, where do you go? I spot a gap to the inside of a Supra, but I'm not going to be able to finish that pass off, I don't think. It was kind of a half chance. We can definitely brake later than Liam, but the gap was never really going to remain there. The RX-7s, say, bottled Liam up, which helps me. Now there's going to be, yeah, the Corvette definitely thought better of that one. Oh, God, a bit too much understeer. I'm not sure it's quite wet enough for the all-wheel drive to do the heavy lifting here. I think Liam went across the inside on the first part, I went across the inside on the second part, because otherwise I think we were just going to crowd each other out. I think it's about all is fair in that one, and Liam is going to get that place back. I don't think it really matters too much here, because I'm suspecting what's about to happen once we get out the other side is that Corvette's going to pass the pair of us, and I'm going to be woefully slow down the straight. There is the Corvette. He's cruised up to the back of us. Liam's not buggered off at the rate I thought they were, neither is the Corvette, to be honest with you. The Corvette is going to pull alongside here. We're going to try and battle it out against the Gravedigger car. I think I fought that as hard as I can. I think it's a losing battle. I think we're going to be better off just fall into line on this one. Well, oh, I got a huge slide mid-corner. In the throttle, and it was, well, yeah, I was committed to that corner and I couldn't really make the most of it. Can we be? Oh, no, the curb's bad. Curbs are bad. Oh, we're better off the bloody Datsun, I think, at this point. Oh, I'm really struggling with how much understeer I've got going on in the Evo. Like, I was expecting some, however, the chronic understeer. I guess the all-wheel drive is not helping me as much as I'd hoped in the traction zones. Ollie has got the terrifying Peugeot. It's just not the sight you want to see behind you here. Ollie's got an overlap going on there. Oh, Ollie's in ghosty mode. Ollie was not quite going to make the corner. And I mean, I guess ghost mode ended up not carting me off the track, although it was one of those, I saw the ghost mode soon enough that I then didn't have to react to where the Peugeot was going to be, so probably a little bit cheesy in all of that. Liam has got back connected again, just had a little game crash. So Danger Man, I think, is slower than me down the straights. There is a big fight going on in front of us, which I would love to be able to go and join in. I mean, will my car be fast enough? I don't know. Liam was in the top 10. Liam was ahead of me. Liam was just ahead of me. So I think Liam was in 9th when they disconnected. God, that Peugeot's so quick. Go away. Go away with your terrible box. I mean, it's fast, but it's still a 308. And, you know, that's not great at the end. Even if it's quick, it's still a 308, and that's, you know, not a desirable car. I'm sorry, but it's true. They are garbage. But it is faster than me. Like, I will concede that, and Ollie's probably better than me as well in this game. But I'm actually not too bad through this first section. I think we lose out a little bit later on in this. We will throw the Evo at the back of the Peugeot if we can. We are on maximum. I'm on maximum attack and maximum launch over curbs if we can. Any and all curbs, we will fire the car over and try and make up some time. Actually, a bit better lap here. It has gone a little bit smoother. I don't know whether Ollie's struggling slightly now or whether I've got into a rhythm slightly more. Didn't really want to brush that curb, it just fired me out wide. Thing is, it doesn't even matter, we know how fast that thing is in a straight line. If I do not get past, it's just going to be gone by the time we get down to turn 1. actually curious about lap time wise. Is it a better lap than we have been doing? Yeah, we found a second. We found a second following the 3:08. Ollie will be angry. I doubt they can hear, but Ollie will be angry at all the 3:08 slander that has gone on. Oh, that's turning way too soon through there. It's not got it right at all in that section. Ollie's still going to pull away from me. We're not going to. I would, lift if it was looking like I was going to be doing an overtake, but in the grand scheme of things, made very little difference. Stevie is continuing to pull away up at the front. We are continuing to pull away from the man of danger as Ollie is going to leave us. God, I mean, it was much better lap. That's so fast. Jeez. Oh dear. I think and fear we're going to end up a little bit of a lonely race. Now I'm not going to have the car to follow. It's going to be a bit tougher. I do generally find it easier. I think it generally is easier, especially when you haven't been doing this for a while, to have that car to follow. You can make sort of little adjustments and all that. Plus, getting a tow down the straight, will not complain about that one. Okay, little bit less aggressive on the curbs that time around is good. We're apparently going faster in terms of lap time, which is great. Oh, not going to do now though, because that's way out of sorts. Ooh. God damn it. It's just too wide. It's trying to carry too much speed on the way in there. Probably didn't need to. Probably a bit pointless pushing that hard because we were just not quick enough to catch Peugeot. I was just never going to catch it anyway, so probably didn't need to go that fast. I'm now going to throw myself out of the rhythm on this one. So we've got S2000 behind us. Not sure what Longbow was. There was Longbows in the Carlton, weren't they? Unless they changed, which is not bad going. That thing will, I presume, be pretty rapid down the straights, although it does depend on how it has been built, because it does happen. I've built some cars that you would look at and expect to be fast down the straights, turn out to be completely useless. It does occur. Right, come on Evo, there we go. Right. Where is Longbow going to be? Do I think Longbow might be the biggest threat to me? Depending on how crazy fast it is at a straight line. It is quicker. It definitely is a quicker vehicle, but I'm just not sure if it's going to have time to make up down these straights. It will if I keep driving like that. That was very foolish. That was very foolish indeed. Just wandered way too wide on my own there. I mean, Danger Man could also end up helping me here if Danger Man fights Longbow for position. That will keep me a little further away. Clonk some curbs. Get turned in through here. Now, don't do what I did last lap. We are again improving on the split times, but yeah, earlier on the brakes through this part. There we go. I think we've got the measure of Longbow. If it stays about that distance, I don't think the Carlton's not an absolute race. It'll be quick, but it's not, a ballistic rocket down the straight. So if I'm 1.5 seconds ahead of Longbow, I'll be fine, I think. Could be some famous last words there. Might regret saying that, but I'm going to work on that basis. And Longbow's got Danger Man for company back there, so losing a heap of time. Or could be losing a heap of time through this section if Danger Man has a go, which is likely at some point. It's the final lap of the race, of course you're going to have a go, if at all possible. The S2000 unlikely to win the drag race to the line, but if you can have a dive somewhere, you're going to try it. And here we go, final corner for us. Yeah, not a great race. Could have been worse. Was yeah. Outside of one running wide moment, I think this is where we were going to finish regardless of a little trip onto the gravel. We just did not have the pace. Did not have the pace there. So, there we go. Well done, Stevie. Taking victory. Gibgob second. Wyvern third. Ahead of Gliska. Then Shadow, Apex, 44. Rusky would end up 8th. Ollie 9th. And we would round out the top 10. Yeah, Longbow climbed up through the field. Danger Man struggled a little bit. Yeah, it just wasn't. I think it maybe wasn't quite wet enough for the for the Evo 3 to really shine, considering I was the second highest placed all-wheel drive car. Rusky, the only one higher. The small man got put on slicks. Yeah. Yes. Don't ever trust. Don't ever trust the game with the tyres. Sometimes it just decides you need slick. I've seen it with like heavy rain thunderstorms. It decided slicks were faster. I'm not sure why, but it did. Cas. That was a big meow. Hello. How are you doing? No? Okay. That was a very impressive meow. I don't know whether the microphone would have picked it up. Sometimes it does. If you're listening to this with headphones on, you might have heard the big Cass meow. I don't think normal speakers will do it, but you know, that was a big hello sound, wasn't it? I'm now getting my ankles headbutted. It's what happens. Cass does want to be a commentator, don't you, Cass? Yeah, you fancy being a commentator for us? Cool. Right, we are going to do a one-make race. We're gonna have a go with a Lamborghini. I haven't decided what Lamborghini yet we're gonna run. I don't remember any of them, or I don't remember any of them. But let's go have a look. We were allowed to pick what one. This was for this. Was it for this name is lame, wasn't it? Yeah. Do we have? Man, I'm tempted. I mean, some of these I don't think I have. I mean, there's a bunch of these. There are some of these I don't actually know if I've even got them. I think I have one of these. A Super Trofeo Evo. Are they both the same? So that's... Okay, so that's a Huracan Super Trofeo, and that is a Huracan Super Trofeo Evo. I definitely have one of these. I think you might be able to rent cars you don't have, but I don't remember. But let's go for... We're gonna go for the race car, Lamborghini. And it was on Hakone. We will go with the full circuit. We will... Oh, you know what we might go for? You know what, I'm going to be mean. If we go... I'm gonna be mean, right? We're gonna have now. Oh, wait. Oh, that's variable draw. I guess we want variable. Oh, I forgot. You can't set the damn thing properly. It's so annoying. Right. So, what I'm gonna do is this. So, I'm going to make it fair for everybody, just so everyone is aware, so you can't say any favouritisms. This race is going to start overcast wet. Now, what this means is the track will be mildly damp, and within about a lap it'll be dry. Now, for the end of the race, there is a 20% chance it is going to absolutely piss it down with rain. There will not be very many laps to go. And you will have to pick what you are going to do with your tyres. Because if you start on wet, you are going to be very slow, and if it doesn't rain, you're screwed. You are just going to be at the back. If you... I mean, depending on when it rains, might you get away... probably not get away with running on slicks. I don't know. It's something a bit of fun. I think I've tried this before, and I'm not sure it's... I'm not sure it's great, but we're going to try it, you know? We're going to go for some fun. Because Because I think we've done it before. I think I used higher percentage chances, and people just went on the wets and hope, because the wets aren't that much worse than the slicks. But 20% is a really low chance, so you're probably not going to want to at that lower a chance. You know, it is a gamble. It's not a gamble I'm taking, but it is a gamble. Okay, I do have the car. So, right. Some of them are modified. I mean, look, everybody getting... I mean, I can... I was going to say do no tuning, but... Oh, no, wrong button. I can't do no tuning, because no tuning will not let you change tyres, which is a problem, because it's balked like that. I can do no upgrades, though. And I'm going to say, if you have a tune on your car, remove it. I can't police it, but, you know, don't be a twat. Like, where is the setting? Is it under rules, maybe? Where? Is it maybe up here somewhere? Where am I? There is an option. Oh, here we go. Right, allow upgrades. Off. Oh, yeah, I can't disallow tuning. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to, but just, you know, don't. Is what I'm gonna say on that. If you do have this car tuned, come on now. You know, just don't be a cheaty bugger, really. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this plan here. I think Liam's still getting connected. We'll give Liam a minute. It's going to sort itself out. Shadow says his car drives off with the stock tune. It'll be fine. We're all in the same boat. In fact, this is a rental car. Do I not have my own one? Apparently not. Okay, well, I can't tune it anyway. So, yeah, if it's a rental car, I can't. If it's a rental car, you can't tune it. Just to make sure, because I have got a... Must be the other Super Trofeo car that I have then, because I have done one of these. I've used one of these Lambos at some point. Must be the other one. What did we use it for? Can't remember. What did I use? Was it like the chasing the pack thing we did a while back? Might have been. No idea. But yeah, I have definitely used one. I seem to remember driving it at Spa, but, you know, it is all good. Liam is just stuck with the spinny circle of doom. I don't think Liam's joining us today or for this race. Everyone is at 814. We will hopefully get everyone readied up. Some pit crew are glitching. It's Schrodinger's pit crew. Kind of. Oh, Forza. Forza. Never change. It doesn't. Right. I mean, if Liam is still stuck... I mean, Liam might be ready to... Oh, no, Liam's in the wrong car. I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on with Liam. I mean, I don't really want to boot Liam, but it really does not look like it's working properly in terms of getting the connection going on there. But yes, yeah, we are using stock setups. We are all in an identical car. Liam can be the safety car. We're probably going to need it. Actually, can we just like throw the safety car? If it rains, throw the safety car, and we'll trundle around behind the safety car and finish, you know, under safety car, and it'll be fine. We won't have to worry about pitting, right? That's how it works. I mean, look, I've said it before. I joke plenty about Formula 1 being derpy and any of that. But I also appreciate why they don't run in the rain, largely to do with the spray. It is pretty serious. Hopefully they can do something so that they can actually drive properly in the rain, because, you know, it's a bit crap. It's a bit stupid where, you know, they literally can't go out. Oh, Liam's gone to get food. Okay. Liam, we will get... I've just realised, actually, doing that. I'm not sure if Liam's going to be able to get back in. Oh, I think... It's not like bloody... Is it Wreckfest? Can people get readied up as well, please? So that we can actually go. Just realised that. If it has busted it, then we can back out and restart it. So, yeah. But we will see. Come on, ready up, or I'm going to go without you. That's you know how it's going to go. Petrolhead, thank you for the donation. So any car you want. Oh no, Liam can get back in. Okay, well that's changed because he didn't used to do that. Possibly Liam can get back in. I don't know. It might have been tried to, and it might come up with an error message. Not sure. Right, I'm just going to go at this point. Yeah, Petrolheads, thank you for this. So any car you want, fall out of Nurburgring. Only rule is higher A-class as you feel comfortable with, and also heavy rain, no aids. I'm not sure that's going to be a fun race. I'm not sure that's going to be an interesting race, is probably the better way to put it. We can have a go. I mean, I hate racing around it. I like driving it, but I hate racing it. But we can possibly have a go at the full Nordschleife. I've got to remember my shifting because it's terrible. Oh dear. And also hate high class racing. It's just not very exciting. Tends to get super spread out. These shouldn't be too bad. These should be just about... These are the sort of cars that are about the fastest thing that I'll enjoy racing in this game. And in general, in some ways, I'm not a big fan of prototypes and LMPs. This sort of stuff. It still produces some pretty good racing. But yeah, once it starts getting faster than this and more downforce than this, I just don't find it particularly fun to race. And it's just not my sort of stuff. We were actually relatively sensible through that one. I say that as we clatter slightly into the Tour of Longbow. We've sort of snuck our way up through the field a little bit, and we will run our way into this final corner. I mean, I am kind of thinking, oh no, I've got that one wrong. I am thinking a little bit towards the end. If it rains, I just don't think you can stick it out for the laps. Although you're going to lose so much time pitting. I don't know if you can stick it out. It would be tempting to maybe try. I guess we'll see what happens. And it depends on where the rain hits as well. Like if it hits halfway around the lap, maybe you would go for screw it. You're going to have half a lap. If you're just by the pit lane, you'll probably dive in, won't you? This has been all manners of messy up here. I didn't even really see how they all ended up all over the place. Quite frankly, Ninetales is coming with us down here. We'll go sit behind coffee. Got a great slipstream. Don't knock over the braking boards. That should have gone ghost mode, but that's unfortunate for me and Stevie. That's really unfortunate. Like, I committed to the outside, and yeah, that was just spinning around. I presumed it was going to go ghost mode. I thought I had that turned on for collisions like that, but apparently not. That is unlucky. I don't even know what they hit to cause that to spin. Like, was there a sticky out bit of wall or something there for that to cause issues with? Like, I genuinely don't know. Oh god, I had an itchy nose and there's a car in the wall. That was... yeah, not ideal. I just had to go itch my nose, and there was a car in the wall in front of me. Took a hand off the control. Well, I mean, kept the throttle on, of course, but took a hand off steering. Bad idea. It's almost twice in one lap. We're going to go side by side with Rusky, and that will work. We will move ourselves up into 12th place, but I've wandered a bit wide on my own there. Right, can I itch my nose properly now? Yes, I can. Thank you. Rusty going to want to have a look, maybe down here. We will kind of park the car in the middle of the road, just dissuade the other Lamborghini from having a look. It's too far back anyway to be having a look there. Right, we're going for a top 10, considering the start. It's a shame, because I think we were... Actually, I think I'm actually not too bad in this car, but I think we were in with a chance here. However, did not quite pan out. Right. Oh. Come on. Don't hit the wall. Okay, it was just a kiss. It wasn't a full-on smack. We've got still carried great speed out of that one to move ourselves up a place on Cora and dove across in front to take the position. Right, Coffee is next for 10th place. We know the weather's not going to change yet. It'll probably be on lap 6, somewhere around lap 6 it is going to change. I know, Liam, you can't get connected because I screwed up and I forgot how Forza worked with kicking people. I'll make a fresh lobby because it was my fault. Right, we're to the inside of Coffee, but Cora and Coffee are on that outside line. I'm hoping we can get the car stopped. We do, and move ourselves up a position. That's fine. Okay. Now, got a bit of understeer. Didn't quite get the perfect line through there. Coffee gave us a bit of a hurry-up bump, but it's not really a place they can overtake through, so we are relatively safe. Now, fair bit of understeer. Again, another car, quite a lot of understeer going on from this one. Oh, just wait. Need to be a little bit more patient there on the throttle. Coffee has got a good run out there, and I mean, we are now just going to be towing Coffee around this one. Not going to be able to defend that. So it's not going to matter too much, though. We can keep... My goal here is to try and keep... I was trying to keep Coffee pinned down the bottom, but I then started washing out wide. Okay, that's fine. We will... I guess what we can do now is let's just slipstream train our way towards Aaron. Because we're going to get a monster run down the back straight here. And we are going to do a very similar pass to the one we did a couple of laps ago to move me back into 10th place. Of course, the more we fight each other, the more Aaron gets away. Although Aaron's not quite so good under brakes into that corner. That seems to be where I am catching the car ahead. Oh, a little fraction too soon on the power there. Looks like it's starting to get quite busy behind me. I've got that corner all wrong. Did not do that one right at all. A lot of understeer again through there. Stevie is right behind us. Hoping we can now get a tow from Aaron here. Oh, it's close, but not close enough. Now, the rain has not hit yet. Stevie's going to dive to the inside, not fighting that one too hard. Because if we do, we'll be in trouble. Going to try and keep Stevie pinned to the bottom here, which is good. I'm doing a better job of keeping Stevie pinned down the bottom of the circuit there than we did to Coffee. Last time I drifted out too wide and gave Coffee too much room on the inside. That one there, we did not. Okay, here we go. Get the big slipstream from Aaron. We're going to need it to defend from Stevie. And this is really what my fight is going to be, I think, for night. We're not catching anyone further up. I don't think the rain is coming, which, you know, that was the point. It was supposed to be a very small possibility, and I don't think it is happening on this one. I think it would have happened by now if it was going to. So it is just a straight up race to the end. Stevie has also got past Aaron, but just lost a little bit more time than I did. Stevie's way better through there than I am. That corner's faster than I'm thinking it is. That's what's costing me a lot of time. I'm quite good through like the first half of the lap, but this final section I'm struggling with. Stevie will go alongside. The downside for that is it's going to be really slow on the exit. We are going to not give up the inside easily here. As we barrel into turn number 1, we can keep Stevie out wide. Stevie just couldn't quite keep ahead of me through there, but we are cutting a huge hole in the air. Everyone is going to be, you know, a huge amount of slipstream behind me. We're going to move across and get ready to defend. Stevie's going to get almost pushed by Apex here. I've got nothing I can do. I'm going to try and do a sneaky bit of side drafting if we can against Stevie's car. Can we park it on the Apex? Well enough. Well enough to keep Stevie out wide there. Oh, I couldn't turn. Stevie got hooked on the back of my car. Could not turn when I wanted to on that one. Sorry, Stevie. Yeah, once it made contact, I just couldn't pull the car off. Just got that good old Forza glue. Not quite as bad as GTA 5 collisions, but it's just enough. And then yeah, once it's made that contact, you're just drifting out wide, and I can't unstick the cars quick enough. We're going to be right behind, but it's just... Oh, I've got one more lap. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. Never mind. We have got one more lap around. I thought I had counted that to be the final, but never... Yeah, never mind on that one. We've got another chance then to get ninth. We looked around the outside. Couldn't do it. Don't mind it too much, though, because now we will sit in the draft down here and be in a good spot come at the end of the straight. I don't know what Shadow... I don't know what Shadow was all about. I like this car. It's quite nice, really. And like it is probably quite understeering for most people, but for me it just kind of works. Apex is trying to do the side draft on me as well. Down there. Got to try and stop it, but I can't. Got to try and stop that cutback is what I was going for. Oh, on the curb. Not great. Yeah, not what we needed. Couldn't quite stop the cutback from happening when it did, and then yeah, sat it up on a curb and got myself wide through there, and we will have to settle for 10th as the best we can get, unless Apex really smashes the wall on the exit. I'll actually get slow through there as well. Good race, fun battle, indeed. Yeah. Good stuff. Wyvern takes victory from Car Guy. Yeah, I like that though. That was a good fun race. Little unfortunate. Was it Apex? I don't even know if it was Apex that smacked the wall. Someone smacked the wall over 44. One of them hit the wall and spun and just yeah. It happens. Apex hit the outside wall as a curb, shoved me off. Yeah, okay, there you go. Curb, wall, it's just a bad combination. Oh, Rusky and Shadow went on wets, which did not work. Yeah, it was a big gamble, that one. But yeah, actually, you know what? I rather enjoyed that race. That was good fun. That was good fun. I mean, one-make racing is generally always good fun because you know everyone's going to be quite close. But yeah, I quite like that car. It worked for me. Didn't drive it very well. I liked the car. I'm just rusty as anything at the game. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. Saying in the 80s, the MG Rover is part of a promotional project. Offered customers a cassette tape with the MG logo and the Mini on it, until they realised that it didn't come standard with a cassette player, so they gave you a little player to listen to. It's such a... that's such an MG. No wonder they went broke. No wonder they went broke. Such an MG thing. Oh dear. Harlequin, thank you for the bits for saying Cass was loud and proud. Well done, Cass. He's not in here anymore, he's wandered off. Cora also saying hi to Cass. No, just Eve. Just Eve in here asleep on the dog bed again. Cass, nowhere to be seen. I presume he's gone back upstairs. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub as well. A road car salute to you. From chat. No, I don't think Liam's going to be able to get back in. No, Liam is not. Right, I'm going to, as it was my mistake, I'm going to go and make a new lobby. We will get Liam in. You will probably have to message the man of danger once more to get connected. But yeah, right. Let's just, you know what, we're just going to go and load up a quick race. Oh, actually, you know what, I like Limerock. I know I'm one of the few that do, but let's go Limerock in C-Class cars. Want that off. So I turned that off just because we were having a couple of laggy starts. I turned off the thing because the penalties are so inaccurate. Well, maybe what actually, maybe have that on default might have helped the spinning shenanigans. Right, we will do that, and then we will try and get people back in. But I also like that, the collision, like something like that. It happens in real motorsport. Car ahead has an accident, and sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just can't. Oh, we're sticking with rain. Forza did like giving us rain when I set it to random. What good C-Class cars do I have? I'm trying to remember. Oh, could bring my Omni. Is this the rebuilt Omni or is this the good Omni? Don't remember. Might be. I think this is the good Omni. Right. We will. Alright, we will try and invite filming crew back in, because this is the only way we'll be able to get Liam back connected. And seeing as it was my mistake, I will go through. I don't actually know if don't think I've got Liam on the friends list, or Liam just appears offline. I do have Liam on my friends list. Fantastic. Cool. Yeah, you will probably have to resend Danger Man a message if you would like to take part. Do apologise. A little bit of a faff. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. I say Alex, so he wrote, your phone battery got swollen this week. No, it was not that. It was in the controller. My Forza Horizon Edition controller I had. Really love the controller. Wonderful thing. But yeah, at some point the battery... it went wrong, got swollen. It got swollen and got stuck in the sort of the battery compartment, basically. So yeah, that was not great, and it broke some of the contacts. So like, it put a different battery in, it didn't work. Unfortunately, it happens. They started a swollen phone battery club, and I enjoyed it as my phone battery was found swollen this week, and I got it to wait until next week for it to replace it. Yeah, I mean, like, swollen batteries are like a really big problem these days. Can be really big problem. Can be really dangerous. I haven't had. I don't actually know if I've ever told this story on stream. I haven't had the phone battery swollen. The one thing I did have with my phone is I used to use a wireless charger for my phone. I had a little charge pad on my bedside table. Would put my phone on there at night, and it was everything was normal. It was working as usual. One night I put my phone on charge, and when I woke up in the morning, there was a really awful smell. That electrical burning smell. And I look over. So bear in mind, I wake up in the morning at a normal time. I don't know when this happened. It was it wasn't just before I woke up, because it wasn't still hot, but the room stank of the electrical burning. And the base of the pad, the like circle pad you put the phone on for the charging, that had properly melted and just burnt down into the wooden dresser that was sort of like chest of drawer, whatever the thing underneath it, burnt down into that, and obviously burnt itself out. Astonishingly, did no damage to the phone at all. The only sign is like the black plastic on the back of it. There's like the ever so slight faint mark, I guess from where the charger underneath it was hot, as it melted its way downwards. But yeah, the charger just completely melted itself. And yeah, quite significant, but fairly noticeable burn mark on the chest of drawers from where it absolutely melted. So it wasn't actually like the plug. It wasn't the plug itself. It wasn't the plug itself. It was the actual. So it wasn't like by the sockets. It was just the like the little circle charging pad itself that just melted. Obviously short circuited or something went wrong in there, and yeah, just cooked its circuits. But yeah, that's a pretty because I slept through. Like I'm just the heaviest sleeper. I completely slept through it, and yeah, just woke up with a burnt just drawers. The phone's fine, so like everything was fine. The phone's fine, like happy days, I guess. But yeah, be wary of those wireless things I get. I mean, it can be anything. Electricity's powerful. Like, we take it for granted. I say we take it for, but electricity's bloody powerful. We can go for a ram. Sure, you know what? We're going to go for a rambly. Well, we're waiting for people to get ready in cars, so I'll go for randomly ones. Like, I don't like working on electrics and cars at all if I can avoid it. Not that I do a huge amount of mechanic work anyway, of course, but I know a bit. But I hate working. I even just like changing battery. I hate doing it. The reason for it, again, I apologise. I've told this story. I can never remember. When I was at college, it was a Locust, which is essentially like a cheaper Caterham. And the battery for that was in the passenger footwell. And the footwell was lined with, I want to say aluminium, it was lined with some metal anyway. And there I was trying to undo the battery. I never really thought much of it. Had a spanner, was undoing the battery, and slipped, dropped the spanner, managed to make a circuit between. Thankfully, as I dropped it, I let go of it, but it managed to make a circuit between the battery and the footwell of the car and sparked like crap. And at that point, it's like, you know what? I don't really want to do this. I don't want to be working on this stuff because I mean that won't kill you. It just won't be very nice. So yeah, not fun. Not fun. But yeah, don't mess with electricity is probably a pretty solid thing to say. Just, the PSA with FailRace today. Apparently, who knows why. And Norwegian Phantom, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 31st month. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. For the continued support, saying Forza is 20. I played Forza Motorsport 1 and didn't know that it had its anniversary this year. Indeed, it is. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Was it like hold on, when was it? It was the 3rd? I want to say it was the 3rd of May. Was when Forza turned 20. Yeah, like, it's mad to me. I feel very old because I remember that game coming out. I remember being excited for that game coming out. A long time ago. I would have been 12 at the time, so my memory's not great of it, but yeah, I remember being really excited for Forza Motorsport because I had an Xbox and all my friends had PS2s and they got Gran Turismo and I didn't. So Forza Motorsport was the competitor to that because it didn't really have anything like that on Xbox at the time. So yeah, I do remember that, and it makes me feel incredibly old. Makes me feel incredibly old. But yeah, I hope this Omni is as good as I remember it, because it was really good. It was so fast. Admittedly, it was so fast in the lobby that we were using it for. I don't know how fast it is overall. This one took me a long time to tune, but I'm so out of practice. I don't even know if it is the same tune. I think it is. I don't remember. Possibly. Looks. It's certainly been tinkered with, but I don't know whether it was right or wrong. Core, I think of it, saying, can I request Laguna Outer for a race? Yeah, we can probably have a go there. What is it with people requesting the terrible tracks? No, we can have a go there. It is. I can't think of another. Another game that has that outer loop of what's it called? Of Laguna. Also, Cora was saying, are there any plans for infected raced till survival on beam? What? I'm not quite sure what it is, so I'm not sure I can have any plans for it at the moment. Andrew saying, don't worry about feeling old. I was working at a game store when Motorsport 1 was released. Okay, not too bad then. I'm not the worst. I'm not the oldest here. Alright. Onwards to a race. I hope this car. I'm going to be really sad. This car was phenomenally fast in the race it took part in. And I've always said it was one of my favourite C-Class cars, and it's now been so long since I've driven it. If it's crap, I'm going to be so sad. I am going to be so sad. Though it may struggle a little bit of competitiveness in this. I think it was at Limerock actually where I won the first race with this car, if I remember correctly. Though it was not in the rain. Now we are going to struggle off the line a little bit. If anyone has got all-wheel drive cars, they are going to be better. Ollie, of course, with a big muscle car. Ollie always looking for the most inappropriate vehicle they can find to race here. We are going to try and sneak our way. I mean, you can see how much grip we've got going on in this one. Can we go around the outside of Gibgob? Well, yes, we can, although Gibgob was struggling with understeer. Always super risky trying to go around the outside of a car through some of these corners. We are going to barrel along here. Shadow's going to go to the outside, but I mean, Shadow's going to get a bit boxed in here. And I am probably going to have a bit more grip through these corners, and we're going to keep that Toyota absolutely stuck with, say, with nowhere to go. I've got so much speed in the corners. Well, I mean, I tried to get alongside and I got pushed forward anyway. So much speed in these corners. Go. Get a move on. We're going to be super vulnerable down at turn 1. We're going to move across and try and cover the inside. It just doesn't matter because we haven't got the straight line speed. Coffee's gone way too deep. Okay, well that solves one of my problems of what I was going to do there. That makes my life a little easier in this. Now, Liam. Oh god, everyone brakes so early in comparison to what I need to do. Admittedly, also, I was looking slightly up at the... Oh god, everything's so slow through these guys. It's so frustrating when you're in traffic. I did look up at the leaderboard for a second to see who was where, and that got me in trouble. Do I actually need to brake through this corner? Yeah, I do, because it's in the rain. In the dry, I think I can get away with chucking that in with way more speed, but remember, we are in the wet. Cannot do whatever I want, or can't carry as much speed as I want through some of these. And I'm hoping I can... I just don't want to be stuck on the outside through there. Like, I can be so quick. Yeah, this is one of those... I can see how this race is going, and there's not much I can do about it. We need some clear air to be able to properly go quickly, but we can't seem to find the clean air, and that means when the places where we are fast, I can't utilise it, and then we just get beaten down the straight, which is a little bit frustrating. But we will try. Dagon, why is your paw on my ankle? Hey. I guess, hello, how is it going, Dagon? Now we might get a little bit of clean air for the end of this lap. I've turned it too soon. Oh god, I'm not driving very well either. I mean, the car is very capable, and I am definitely letting it down somewhat. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to get passed by more cars. I've got clean air now, and I've just driven like an absolute idiot this lap. Yeah, I'm going to not make that one easy. We are going to defend like crazy. Actually, I've got more straight line speed than the Abarth. I didn't even really need to. I found a car I'm faster than down a straight. It's a miracle. There is something. There is something out there slower than me. Ollie did some adventuring on the grass, so we weren't worrying about that. Valentine can look, but he's just never going to get the speed on the exit of the corner to make that one work there, which is why I'm not too fussed about that. That Camaro seems to have struggled. Oh, I'm turning in too soon now. God dear. We got it right on like the second lap, and it's now not gone right since then. I think I've got to really stop hitting the curbs through here. I've got to be a lot more precise with the car than I have been. Okay, nine tails with the Camaro. So yeah, that Fiat is an absolute monster through the corners, but it is not quite as fast as me down the straights. So it's got the same frustration basically that I was having earlier in the race, where it's kind of stuck in an awkward spot. We are now going to have a problem against the Camaro here. I mean, Valentine is going to get held up the same way in the Fiat. Shadow has been released, Apex has been released from this one. Valentine is getting now swamped by everybody because, like, we checked up through there, which checked up Valentine, which meant they had even less straight line speed coming down here. How am I going to pass Ninetales? Like, I'm genuinely not sure how we get past this car, because even if I pass it here, it'll just be back past me by turn 1. Oh god, that's going to absolutely obliterate my lap time. We're close to flat in that final corner. Oh no. I mean, basically, if we're going to pass Ninetales, we've absolutely got to do it through here. Because if we wait until later on in the lap, I'm just not going to be able to. Can we? Oh, because even if we get it here, even if we keep the nose alongside, which I think we're going to do, it's going to be really dicey keeping hold of it into this next corner. Ninetales knows they've got to get back past immediately. I'm going to have to send it, but we just can't. It's just going to hit the curb. Yeah, we're going to get absolutely screwed by the Camaro now. And Car Guy's much faster down a straight than I am, so that will be an easier time, I suspect. Yeah, we've got to check up massively. I guess we will get a little bit of a toad. It's possible if Car Guy gets past, we can follow through as well. Here comes Longboat with the Clio. We're just going to put our car in the middle of the road here. And yeah, now we're starting to look back and defend against that rather than deal with this fight. I mean, it's possible we might be able to sneak past Car Guy here. Oh, we're going to try and cut underneath. We get a little bit of a tag, and we're all going to lose out to Ollie there. It's just stuck in traffic. Yeah, that is the downside with the Omni here, is we're just going to get stuck in this. We might be able to fire it back past the Chevelle. Just can't. I haven't got the power for this. Even Limerock. I'm struggling to make this stick. No. I feel like every single decision I'm making here is wrong, and we're just getting screwed. I mean, I was admittedly going for the move on Ollie, not on Longbow there. Come on, we've got to try and hold on to this one now. I have got to pass this Camaro. It has completely ruined my race in this one. Because, yeah, like every section of this track where we are fast, I just can't use it. And the Camaro, I mean, it's held up everybody pretty much through here. Like, Ninetales has done a good job of defending, because if Ninetales makes Ninetales made one mistake to drop back from podium positions, but Ninetales makes one mistake, and everybody comes past. Thing is, we're gonna get past Ninetales now. Finally, are we faster than Gliska at a straight line? Ninetales can go to the outside. I don't much care about that one because we can outbrake that. We're in an outbraking battle with a bloody Celica. Oh, this race has really frustrated me. This is one of those races where it's just there's so much pace in a car that I've literally not been able to use. I will be honest, like, I've not driven it great, which doesn't help, but yeah, it's just the wrong place, wrong time with this one. It's going to be 8th. Like, I don't think I'm really going to be able to get. Don't think we're going to be able to get Ollie here. For God's sake, I'm driving like a bloody idiot, which is really annoying. I don't think Valentine's going to be close enough to do anything there, thankfully. Oh, Ollie's gone wide, Glister's gone wide. We got a little shove on that one. Wasn't much, but it's fine. That Fiat is so quick around the final corner. I've gone late under brakes into turn 1. I mean, I think I've probably got. I might got a bit more pace than the Escort in this one. I don't know. I don't think we've got the pace of the cars quite at the front, unfortunately. Oh, this goes out wide and in a bit of trouble. So I don't know how and where we would find a way past particularly, but we will have a look as we go over the crest of the hill. Valentine is right there. Oh, Gliska's turned to be a tiny bit wide through there. We have got the run. We are going to be on an absolutely horrible line through there, but we can park it on the apex. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Longbow is going to get Valentine. God, that was a close finish. Oh yeah, Gliska was literally, well actually, Gliska was on the dirt that held them back, and yeah, just that like one little wide moment of an apex, and like that's a gap I can use. We made the most of it. I think there's more speed in that car than we really used, but yeah. Ninetales Camaro was not the way to go for this track, and it caused absolute it was entertaining chaos. Was entertaining chaos in that one. Very frustrating, stuck behind it on that. But yeah, it's good fun. Good fun. Jesus, really close at the front as well between the top three. I don't think I could have matched them. I reckon we could have been in the 59s. Should have been probably in the 59s. Don't think I can match those at the front though. With the Omni, I think we've raced that BMW before. I think that one's quite fast. Yeah, the Omni was good. But I think it's one of those that's just like contextually good. Which. Not quite as... He just can't deal with traffic. Even at Limerock, just traffic. Right. Let us go. Where shall we head to next? I'm fancying doing... Let's do a one-make. Let's do a one-make race. What do we fancy driving? This is like I'm probably going to pick a race car of some description. Let's have a think. Ooh, you know what we might go for? Longbow will approve of this, I am sure. Let's go. Again, same rules as last time. Don't tune it. Have it stock, just on soft tyres, basically. Let's go for a Corvette race car. Like these one-make races with these vehicles are pretty good fun. Oh, I didn't randomise the weather. I forgot to do that. So what we will do. Can I actually randomise it from here, or will it not? Okay, we will randomise. I mean, I don't know. It might get wetter for all I know, but it doesn't look like it has. No. Okay, overcast and dry. Cool. We will get the car on the soft tyres. We will dump out a bunch of fuel, because we don't need all of that. I don't remember what this car drives like. I've not driven these race cars for ages. So, there we go. Tide saying, don't think in all Forza Motorsport events I've done... Oh, sorry, in Forza Motorsport events I've done with FailRace, I've ever gotten a top 10. Got my first top 5 in that one. Very happy with my sport-tired Scirocco. Limerock is amazing. I do love that. I do love that track. I actually think in the rain sometimes sport tyres are a bit better than the wet weather slicks or something like that. But hey, well done. Well done. Good showing indeed. Scirocco is a good car as well. I do like that. Indeed. If you are wanting to join and take part this evening, you are more than welcome to when there are spaces. All you need to do is send a message to Dangerman here, whose game tag is highlighted. Send him a message either on Xbox or from the game bar, whatever the thing is on PC, and he will try and get you connected. Yeah, I don't know if we've got any spaces at the moment. Okay, there's one. So yeah, you might be able to get joined. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying thank you to Danger Man. Also saying beam race till destruction with the infected mod. I typed the wrong thing. Jeez, I'm not quite sure why we'd add the infected mod. I guess maybe it would be a. I guess you could have it as a sort of like a semi-chase. So you have everyone sets off, and then the infected sets off a little bit behind. So if you go too slowly, you get tagged. Maybe that would be an interest. That could maybe be a thing to do. Honestly, it might have been something that talked about at some point, and I've completely forgotten about trying it. It could maybe work. Like you could have an infected car as almost like a sweeper that's making people drive fast enough that they aren't saving. You can't save the car too long. Could be interesting. Well, so Drake was saying we have a pit stop, as Steve was saying, up the tyre wear. I think we'll do this as just like a normal, nice one-make race, and then next we will have some fun with some tyre wear settings. Sorry, everyone. Not sorry. But, yeah, we'll whack up some tyre wear, and we will have some pit stops. Should be good. Should be entertaining. Not sure what car we'll go for. Or maybe some V8 supercars. V8 supercars are fun to race. Cannot go wrong with the V8 supercars. Is Liam stuck with... Liam's having to leave a BMW and Liam's sad. And now, I'm not going to kick Liam this time, but we may have to start without you. Possibly. If it doesn't want to load. No idea what's going on. It has loaded this time at least. Right. I'm gonna say if everybody could ready up, but could Liam. It's been a while. It was a long-running joke. It was a long-running joke that Liam was always the last to ready up, and it's fitting. It's fitting that it continues, having not been on Forza for so long. That it's always one, and it's always Liam. As Kat says, he's keeping the joke alive. Can't let us forget. Can't let us forget about the Liam habits of just never being ready. Liam's the second one in the lobby. So all of this is going to be I'm going to stack it in turn one. Hey, Liam is ready. Quick, go before Liam changes their mind. Actually, I'm now also slightly paranoid about my tyre. I'm always paranoid about tyres now. We're fine. Go! Oh, Mask is saying we have no idea where Liam is. Okay, well, that's good. We've lost Liam. It is all good. It's all good. It's Liam. The other long-running joke was Liam was on, like, Liam would always, like, it was just like the timing when Liam had dinner was always during a filming session, and we ended up having the long-running joke of Liam could only eat on a Friday. I don't know why that started. I feel like it was Lado's fault, but yeah. There's many. Well, no, you're getting a slight insight into the filming crew nonsense. I mean, you've seen any of the real-life videos, the filming crew nonsense. Or, Liam falling asleep is another one. Right. Either way, it's race time here. And we will stop being mean to Liam. And we will actually get underway. I like Silverstone well enough. I mean, it's not my favourite track, but it's alright. I kind of prefer the older layout, but still. It should prove entertaining for a race. It's a bit busy on lap 1. Currently we are on just I'm going to do my best to stay out of trouble, and we might not be able to. There's a spinner. That time it did ghost successfully. There's a lot of that there has just been I am really just trying to get through this start without being involved in a massive crash and losing all of the time in the world, but I guess we have not quite gained as many places as we could by being slightly cautious. Although I'm not sure we could have been too much more aggressive in a lot of this. Ollie, I'm going to presume, was one of the cars that was in trouble through turn sort of 2 area. Aaron is leading the way in this at the moment. Can we carry good speed through here? Yes. Oh, I carried such good speed through there. I mean, Ollie's kind of in the same boat as I was. I carried loads of speed through the old turn 1, but then you're kind of into the car in front and you've got nowhere to go as we are all through Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, it's too long. It's too late to get on the power through there. Didn't quite realise the grip we would have coming off the corner. I mean, we'll get a tow from Longbow. Not quite as good a slipstream as we would want. Not sure Ollie's going to be able to dive bomb us here. I mean, we will probably catch back up to Longbow and Valentine very quickly as they fight each other. I'm going to have a lift there though because I went off the track. Ollie is going to look around the outside there. I'm just not sure that's going to work, which it does not. It is hugely stacked up with cars here. It is just Corvettes as far as the eye can see, which is not the worst thing in the world. I like the C7, C7R, I should say. But yeah, like overtaking is going to be quite tough here. Oh, Ollie's got a load of understeer through there. Am I close enough to have a look? Maybe, maybe not. I'm going with the not. That's so many cars in such a small space. Oh dear. Oh dear. Longbow's been sneaky and got through that. Although now there's more problems as cars are slow. We were pretty damn fast off that. Valentine's going to get stuck in the middle there. We're trying to outbrake Longbow and not go into Gibgob, and we have got that one. That one worked. Valentine has cut back. Oh, Longbow gave us an almighty whack through there. Giraffe is slithering, and Giraffe had a, don't know if that was a big twitch because we were not. I mean, we were alongside. We were not making contact with them through that one. We will skate our way past and move ourselves up into 12th place. That's fine. Oh, like we spotted an opportunity. We were patient on lap 1, and we spotted an opportunity on lap 2, and we have probably made the most of what we could realistically make the most of. Ninetails leads the way now. We're better through Maggots and Beckett's this time around. However, I'm not sure we're going to be getting as big a slipstream from Rusky as Longbows a little too far back from me to really, I think, be challenging us at the end of the straight here. Right, on the brakes we go. Oh, that's a bit of understeer. We'll get away with it. Just not ideal. If they continue to all fight each other here, that will... I think that's a little early on the brakes from me there. Not trying to brake check Longbow, so that didn't help me in that one. I think I was just a tiny bit early. Rusky got a bit out of shape through all of that. I mean, it's slightly less busy. Oh no, don't turn in there. It's slightly less busy up ahead, but it's still quite a lot of cars. It's not quite the crazy pack that we were seeing. I was on the absolute limit before locking the wheels on that one. Right, don't spin the wheels up too much here. We are at least not going 3 wide at the moment. Rusky slides it. That gives me a good opportunity here. Is Rusky going to defend hard down here? No, Rusky does not defend. We're going to try and get alongside. Oh, we did not quite brake as late as I really wanted to on that, and we're not going to be able to make this one work. Longbow's tried to go with us. Rusky's going to struggle to put the power down, though, on the exit there. There's a big amount of wheel spin from the Corvette ahead. We will now... We can get a good run, but I'm not going to pass into the old turn 1 because it's just too fast and a tiny braking zone. What I might want to try and do is pass on the exit, but I need a lot more acceleration off the corner than that. We're definitely not passing in Maggots and Beckett's. Too dangerous to make that one stick. Rusty carried a lot of mid. I'm hoping, if I can get this right, not quite being as quick through there. So I was trying to make sure I focused on getting a good exit, but it just didn't quite do it right for me there. Longbow is very close, but again, we have slipstream, Longbow has slipstream. It's all kind of much of a muchness down there. So it'd be a big dive to try and make a pass stick. I'm not going to say you couldn't do it, because I'm not great with these cars, but, you know, Longbow could not quite go for that one. We are a little better, I think, into this section. Oh, gosh, got a lot of mid-corner speed there. Got really caught out by how much we ranged up on the back of Rusky. Art lost a bit of time, I'm going to guess, with a slide through there. We've pulled away from Longbow. It's been a great race so far as we head on to lap number 4. We are, that time there, that's perfectly legal, but we were very aggressive on the curb through there compared to Rusky, compared to Art. We were trying to sneak to the outside. There was half a gap there. It's going to be... Rusky's going to struggle to put that power down. Longbow's going to get caught out wide. Problem I'm going to have... I'm not going to have any slipstream, but... No, I'm not going to have any slipstream. Longbow's going to be stuck, though, with the Rusky car in front. I'm hoping we can just take a better line through here. And... yeah, Longbow cannot quite make that one stick. They are battling. Oh, we got a little nudge, but it's fine. Hoping we can still get on this power soon enough, and we do. As we fight one another, we've let Rusky off the hook momentarily here. There's been some touring car contact, but I think it's fair enough. Oh, I've turned in way too soon for that. That's garbage. That's absolutely garbage from me. The only saving grace is we're coming up to Maggotts and Beckett's where you're just not going to send it unless you are already side by side on the way in. You're not going to try and do it. Art and Rusky are trying, and that's why you generally don't, because that's very common. Art got the Art came off worst of that. I don't, you know, I think it's 50-50. Both tried it, and I think as Art was kind of recovering, that sort of slowed the pack behind me down, which has allowed us to escape. I'm just not familiar enough with this car and this track. Like I know we're losing chunks of time because, while, you know, learning it as we go, there's definitely places where I'm being too cautious under brakes and all of that sort of stuff. We're quicker than Rusky on the way into that sort of final chicane part. We roll it in with a lot of speed compared to Rusky. Gibgob's right behind us. Right. Oh, cars up ahead's gone. All sorts of funky lines through there. We are quick through turn 1 and 2. We're right on the bumper again. Is there going to be somewhere to throw the car? Struggle a little bit on traction. I mean, even if... we've got to be wary of Gibgob. They are right on our tail again, although we've had cars behind us the whole time. Let's face it. Rusky kind of covers the inside, although it's not... I'm not really close enough to be doing anything. That's the problem here. It's sort of probing and looking and hoping if Rusky goes wide, or there's a slide from that. It's like you're looking for every little opportunity you can to make a pass. Okay, it's Wyvern and Gibgob. They're the cars behind us here. Rusky might be in trouble here. Oh, it's gonna, again though, like, we're going to get a good run, but it's to Maggotts and Beckett's where can you send it? We saw what happens to Art through there. Like, if you get it wrong, you're in so much trouble, and I've then got it wrong. Well, maybe, yeah, I've not really got it quite right. It's not the worst on the exit, but it's just not going to be close enough. Gibgob is behind us as we charge down the straight. I mean, we're all slipstreaming off each other. I don't really want to have to defend down here, because then you will very much consign myself to 11th. I'm not going to be close enough here, and we are going to have to defend into here. They're going to fight side by side. Yeah, I couldn't really focus on finding a way past Rusky there, because I parked it very well. I made it very difficult for the pair behind me. That was a great race. Good fun. Good fun. Manic. I apologise, I think I bumped Longbow a couple of... I just keep seeming to bump into Longbow. I do apologise, Longbow. I'm really not trying to ruin your day. It's just... We seem to get stuck with battles, and I am not very good at this game. So I do apologise. Yeah. Oh, that was good fun, though. That was great fun. Really good race with everybody that was around in that one. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Coffee was a little bit unlucky, actually. Dropped back. Art also tumbled down. Did I have Ollie? Ollie was behind. But yeah. Oh, that was a really fun battle for 10. Some of those mid race laps, I think it was like lap 2, absolutely bonkers. Absolutely crazy stuff. Ninetales ended up in 3rd, Car Guy 2nd, and it was Apex to the front. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Oh, did Ollie have contact with Art? That might have been what happened, and waited. Could have been, yeah. I don't know. Couldn't see what was going on in that one. There was so much. There was so much that was occurring. I also love Naughty Mouse just saying it. And this is something that comes up quite regularly because Ollie's had the same game tag forever. Ollie's game tag, could have sworn, there was pleased on tea time. It's so often misread as that. Right. Let us go and see. Oh, I do remember. There was a request to go to... what is Laguna called on here? I was expecting it to be under Laguna, but no. Is it sponsored by someone? Oh, what is it called here? What silly sponsor is it? Oh, there we go. WeatherTech. Of course, because Laguna Seca starts with a W. What else would it be? Right, let's go for this. Let's do... what do we want to... I mean, I'm having fun with it. I mean, I always do have fun with the one-make races. So, you know, there is that. Ooh! Oh, you know what? This could be so fun, because it's going to be slipstream mayhem. You're just going to be slipstreaming your whole... This is... Okay, right. This is either going to be the best thing, or... absolutely miserable, and I'm not completely sure which way it's going to go. This could be just huge amounts of fun, or it might be really boring. I'm sorry if it ends up the really boring option, but I really hope it doesn't. Okay, we will do another race. I'm going to have this in... you know what, we'll have it in the random, because it won't matter, because we're on the same cars. Right. Here we go. I do like the Ginetta Juniors are just brilliant cars in general. So let's see what's going to happen. Oh, it is beautiful sunshine. Cowbell, thank you very much for the donation. So my ankles have eloped and now do stand-up comedy in pubs and clubs across South Australia. Well, that is impressive, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty damn good going. That's pretty good going. Right there. Right. Oh, Art's still in a Corvette. That feels unfair. And then there's the rest of us with the Ginettas. Now look, if you've got a tune on it, and I'm not sure if mine does, if you do have a tune on your car, please do go and reset. So I'm going to reset. You have all seen me reset. I don't know whether I did have a tune or not on it, but yeah. Right. I mean, we will take out fuel. We're probably going, you know. These are going to be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest slipstream train you've ever seen. I think this might start ending up like the bloody, like a plate race. It's not quite going to be that, of course not, because it's got enough braking zones in enough corners. But yeah, if you fall out of the draft, it's going to suck. Oh, Apex's game is broken. Well, that's not helpful. Hopefully it's fixable. Forza! I say Forza being Forza, like we might, again, we joke, but we have enough issues with GTA. That's considerably older. Okay, Apex fixed it. Good. I mean, this is, I say I have a livery. Because we were... Did I film a Ginetta Junior race? I think I did. That's probably why I got a livery on mine. I say we were going to do stuff. And I know that some on the Discord and some of the filming crew did a Ginetta Championship, I think. I think Gliska did it. Yeah, Stevie makes a good point that how many people are going to do the full layout? Please remember we are doing the short layout with the weird turn one that's going to be probably flat out in these cars, I would expect. So you're going to be flat out for a very long time during this lap. But it's like whenever we do Hockenheim Short. I love the Hockenheim Short circuit. I know I'm in the slightly smaller minority in that one, but I really love the Hockenheim Short circuit. The amount of times people forget and just just go straight on towards what would normally be turn two. It's happened almost every time we run the lap. Whenever we run that one, I will specifically say and specifically remind everyone that we're on the short lap. It doesn't always work, even that. And I'd probably be as guilty as everyone else. I've done silly things like that before. I mean, hopefully, we have got quite a long run until we get to a first braking zone. Hopefully, everyone will be able to sort themselves out. Hopefully, I want to be involved in the battle. I don't care where I finish. I mean, I want to win. Of course, everyone wants to win. Don't really care where I finish. Just want to be in the battle. that's my thinking with this one. Just be in the battle. It's a good spot on the grid. I cannot complain too much about that one. Okay, we are off, and we are underway. Do the juniors do a grid start, don't they? Pretty sure they do. I don't think they do a rolling start. We have got one car. It might be they're not using manual. I do not know. Oh, this is looking dicey. Oh, yep, it was dicey. It was very dicey through there. We have come out the other side. Now the leaders have made a little bit of a breakaway here. Not sure we were going to make that one stick around the outside, so it was better just to tuck back in. I mean, we saw Valentine went all the way out to the outside there. We've got, again, we'll have the run up the hill. If the leaders fight, I'm sure we will catch in no time. But if the leaders sort of work together, could be difficult to do too much about them. Although they are likely to fight, of course, because the car in second is always going to have a huge amount of slipstream, so we'll likely want to throw it into a corner at some point. God, I've not driven this car in ages. I will be the first to say this lap has not been very good by me. Like we got out of a lot of the chaos at the start quite well. Not done this lap very well. We've ended it a bit stronger though. We should be close enough to Valentine for a draft. So Stevie's punching a big hole in the air for someone, not sure who. We're clear of Ollie, which helps us. We can just follow Valentine here. We might, I don't even know if Valentine's going to be getting a distant tow from the cars ahead. Oh, that's so close to flat out through there, but it's really dicey. It's really dicey. I didn't get it right at all. Oh, we've got a great run. Oh, it's Longbow. We've got a great run. Can we pull this manoeuvre off? I mean, we gave Valentine just enough room, but it wasn't quite enough. Have to be braver under brakes if we're going to make that one work. And Ollie's got the run up the hill here. I don't really want to give space into the corkscrew. It might not matter. Ollie is past. Well, I mean, track limits maybe. We've got momentum, so I was just going to punt Valentine forward because my best bet at holding off Ollie or getting past Ollie was to do the punt Valentine forward one. I'm going to find myself in trouble here, I think. Possibly. Oh. Because, maybe not. Liam is kind of thereabouts. We're sort of side drafting from Ollie, but it's not quite working. We've got some draft from Valentine here, but as they all kind of shuffle over, I'm a little bit out of the draft, unfortunately. You know what? I'm not going to fight that. I'm better off just falling back into line and looking for a slightly safer opportunity where... Because just being on the outside there is asking for trouble. It's asking for so much trouble. And I am not confident enough in the car, as you can see, to be making that one work. I can be so much later on the brakes. That one's annoying. Yeah, I've just not quite picked it up fast enough here. We will battle this one out. And we're going to get a big shove from behind. I'm not sure who it was. I think it's Car Guy who has helped us out there. And yeah, like we were not going to give that one up on the corkscrew. And Car Guy very much just punted us forward and got us back past Gibgob. And it's almost worked for them. Not quite. It almost got... I don't know if it got them past Gibgob and Gliska just bought into the fight or quite what happened. But yeah, almost worked out for them doing the bump draft. We're back in the slipstream of Liam here, which is something, and we've got a little gap back to Gliska. Ollie, well, we know Ollie's very fast in this game. Ollie is clear in third and chasing after the lead too. We need the leaders to fight more. Leaders to fight more, and us to, I say fight less. Valentine's going to lose out there. Liam might lose out as well, because we have just got the momentum while they were having to lift and brake and check up and everything. Oh, that was a little bit of a squeeze down the bottom there, but... We are through. Gliska, I can't see anything because there is just a nameplate above my screen. That's really dicey. I'm trying to figure out where we need to go to brake for that one. Never mind. Liam wants to block the screen. Can't see. Can't see. Oh, it's fine. We figured it out. We got away with it. Liam's to the inside. The thing is, though, like we start fighting like this, the top three really are going to run away. Unfortunately, now I will be the one making the hole in the air because we're not getting the benefit of the draft from Ollie here. So we will make a hole in the air for everybody behind us to go into, and yeah, that's going to be hard work. This is going to be hard work into the first corner, I think. Oh, the train. Add your own train sound effects as you see fit, because it's quite a big one. To be fair, though, they're not quite as fast in the slipstream as I was thinking they might be. I don't think Gliska's going to want to go past here. I think you're going to want to follow, because you lose so much time going side by side down there, that you'll be better off following and going for a pass up into the next corner, especially because I'm not very good up into the next corner. We will say move across. The problem I got there is I had to defend, which means I'm on a tight line. However, Gliska and Liam are now busy having a fight of their own. We will get across, ready to defend if needed, which we will do, and we will make work. And that will do nicely. I've got a big slide coming off the corner, and that is going to let Gliska past, I think. Although, we may still see this one out, because we're on the inside through here, which will work. Yeah, Gliska just pushed that one too hard, trying to make that one stick on the outside. I did not push Gliska off the track. They went off on their own. They were already off. Liam is alongside. Oh, Liam's got a decent exit there. Yeah. I'm not quite going to make that one. Not going to be able to make that one stick. Right, we'll fall back into line. Get back behind the Liam and head towards turn one now. And hope. Oh, okay, it's fine. We were through there nicely. Gliska's right on our tail. We've got the draft on Liam. We're all going to be, you know, going rapidly up this hill. I don't really want to have to go defensive, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm still really not sure where to brake at the top of the hill. It's 3 wide for the lead of the race. Ollie is getting to the lead. We just can't... Jesus Christ, Eve, hello. That was her. I've woken up. Give me attention now, please. That was that sound. So loud. It's completely throwing off any rhythm I had going on here. Gliska's having a look, but not going to have the mid-corner speed, I don't think, for that one. I mean, I'm not sure I'm really fast enough with these cars, but... Oh, she knows again. Don't do that, body. Gliska is still all over the back of us. We have caught the leaders a little bit, despite our immense battling this lap around. This is actually going to be a very quick lap, but largely because I've been pushed and towed around the whole thing. Like, if we're going to stay in 5th, we're going to do a 19.5, because the cars around me are doing that, and so there we go. Right. Do not lift through here. Did not lift through there. There's a throttle trace, I think. That was quick through that section. We are absolutely on it through here. Gliska's going to have a look. I mean, problem is, I'm on a really awkward line through there. Oh, Ollie's gone really wide. Liam's gone wide as well. We might be able to sneak a pass on Liam here. We will. Gliska obviously made a mistake somewhere and dropped back in that. Right, up to the corkscrew we go. Nicely does it. On the exit, a little bit too much of a slide there. Ollie's got away with that, which is honestly really impressive, all things considered, because that was a huge moment for Ollie. Oh, I've got a little bit of oversteer on the way in there, but Liam carried a lot of speed. Car guys, going to send that. We're going to try cut back underneath for the exit, and I think it's going to work for us here. It's going to be Ollie from Longbow from Stevie, and it's going to be us holding on to 4. Oh, good race. Good race. Bloody hell. That was a lot of fun. Oh. Yeah. Can't I went for it. It was an attempt. It was an attempt. I don't have the Gliska at the end there. That's unfortunate, because otherwise that was a really good fun race. Really good battle. Yeah, I'm not quite as fast with those cars as I would want to be. Ollie was mighty quick with those things, but yeah, we had a great tussle in the middle of that. It was a very entertaining race, that one. As I had hoped, did work quite well. Around there. But yeah, the leaders managing to escape away was a little shame. It's a shame they couldn't have, because they just got clean. They got a clean getaway, and there was a little bit of a crash for like 3rd back, and they just pulled a gap that we could never quite catch back, except for Ollie, who was just very quick. But yeah, it would have been interesting if that whole pack had been together. Chaos, but yeah. Good fun. Oh, God, got a hiccup now going on. Fantastic. Can't think of it. Saying game decided to double shift from 2nd gear to reverse. So I spun out. Oh, that's weird and that sucks. That's yeah, not ideal at all. I had Drake, thank you for a bit, saying hi Eve. Nice to meet you. Such a loud cat. Such a loud cat going on. Manta Gaming, thank you very much for the super chat, saying happy Forza 20th anniversary. Indeed. How's the Audi? We were talking about this earlier. The Audi's blowing a turbo pipe off it, I think, or got a hole in one. I'm not exactly sure. It's got some boost-related shenanigans going on. So, it's most like the big expensive, the worst of it's fixed. The good news, in terms of car news, is I do not think it is very long at all until I have the Fury back. I really don't think it is long until I have the Fury back. They've got the last parts, and yeah, that is almost done. However many years, that's been like 3 years. Yeah, so there we go. That is almost back. Right, let us go. You know what we were going to do? So, I know there was a request for this. So we're going to go Indianapolis. We are going to do 9 laps, sure. Now, so we will go for V8 supercars. I can't remember if... Does this have... Does it have a... It's not model family, car division. Okay, I don't know whether there'll be a V8 supercar division. I'm going to guess probably not, because I'm pretty sure it goes in a different category, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go with... Right. Basically, use a V8 supercar. What was it? Forza Australia. Is that a thing? Have I skipped it? Is that a class? Forza... Okay. That's cool. If that, like, I'm hoping this works. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, so we will have... Look, don't tune the cars. Leave them as they come. But what we are going to do is have... we're going to leave it as clear. And then, under here, tyre wear. Let's go... I'm trying to remember which way around it is. I think the faster the car, the less times percentage you need to do it. I think that should make it interesting. So this will make it tough. And you're going to have to pit. I think. I mean, I might add a mandatory pit stop on. Well, okay, no. We're going to add a mandatory pit stop on. What you do with your strategy is up to you. Where's it gone? Where is it? You know what? I'll give that just... Right. 1 mandatory pit stop. Now, for a... Stevie saying have a heart for with the tyre wear. So I'm not making it easy here. Yeah, 9-lap race. It's going to be a bit of a longer race. A bit. Not going to be a crazy long race. God. Do I think you can get away with running softs? That's a really big question. Do I think you can? I'm not sure. Now, some of you who have played this game a lot better than me will know. Might know. I don't know what to run. Okay, right. Safe bet is you run it on mediums to start with. Like, I'm not going to have, like, the Formula 1 rule. I don't care if you run mediums. Go for it. Do whatever. Okay, right. So the safe bet is you run the car on mediums. And see how long it lasts. And you either go soft at the end or you go mediums at the end. It's probably faster to start on softs and go medium afterwards. If you're confident at that strategy working. But if the soft tyres die... Is Indy hard on tyres? I feel like it would be quite hard on tyres. Like... Some of those corners are quite long. There's my thought process here is just yeah, I just don't. I'm gonna play it safe. And start on the mediums. And just see, you know, if we make it far enough in the race, we might jump onto... I mean, you might have to go to hard tyres if this track completely chews them up, and if I'm driving like a plank. Small makes a good point, yeah. Lap 1 chaos might eat the softs up. Possibly. It does happen. I mean, this is the interesting thing. Like, we just don't know going into this. Like, I'm sat here going, I just don't know what we're going to see here, which is half the battle. I like the V8 supercars. As I said before, like these kind of cars are not really where I excel. I've talked about this a little bit in the past, but you know, maybe for people who haven't seen me on Forza for a while, because it's been a long time, I'm not a fan. I say I'm not a fan of high downforce cars. I'm better with mechanical grip than aero grip. Admittedly, these are not the highest of downforce cars, because V8 supercars are. In fact, the modern ones are even less downforce. But yeah, when it gets to higher downforces, I'm generally slower in comparison. Mechanical grip is, I don't know, it's just how I drive, and my driving style and all of that. I'm sure I can learn of it. I say that. It's been many years. I don't learn. But, you know, yeah, these aren't my very strongest cars. However, I do love the V8 supercars. I will give it as good a shot as I can. Now, there are going to be cars I do love, because we did a V8 supercar video a little while back. There's a lot of us have liveries on our cars, so you have got a very cool looking grid of vehicles. There will be some cars on softs, there'll be some cars on mediums. I don't know if anyone's going to try run a hard tyre. Don't know where to brake for turn 1, but about there seems alright. Oh, Danger Man came flying through. Okay, second gear. First gear is not where it was at. Our car's got a little bit connected through there. Oh, yeah, Wyman's not got that one right. I'm going to sneak my car through, and we will make back up some places. Okay, Longbow leads the way. Like if you start towards the front, you're on soft tyres. That might be the way to go if you reckon they're going to last well enough to get you to the mediums, or maybe you'll go hards later on, I don't know. Oh, no, my turn to get that one wrong. Oh, there's been shenanigans afoot up ahead, which I have not... I'm really not trying. I think Rusky's pulled over to wait for for midlight, was it, that got turned in this. We're going to try and sneak past Valentine here. Car guys on the outside. I'm going to try and not go into them. Difficult. I'm getting some assistance, and I've got a Cass headbutting my legs. Hello, Cass. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Oh, understeer. Go. Slide. A little bit sliding. All right, now go. Going to be a scruffy first lap. How are the tyres? I think there was a crash in the background, but I didn't see. Okay, 10%. Well, that's not too bad. Honestly. 10% a lap. That is not too bad at all. I reckon, yeah, mediums and then softs at the end is absolutely going to be the way to go here for me. And we will... Oh dear. They did not realise they were side by side going through there. That's not ideal for them. Good news for me. And we will head to... I mean, I'm not really looking to get past Wyvern in the braking zone here. I think Wyvern's faster than me anyway with these cars. I'm here just to I'm here to run my own race and get as good a finishing position for myself as I can. I'm not really expecting to compete at the very, very front, but you never know if the strategy plays out nicely for us. Then that would be great. Oh, car guy's gone a bit deep through there. Ollie's gone a bit too much to the inside there. If we could get a good tow. Oh, moving around a lot. Gosh, it's been a while since I've driven a car like this. It's Larry. Me just trying to get on the power, and all the back end wants to do is wiggle and break traction. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hold off against Ollie here for the entire race, but we're going to try our very best. Ollie has sent it, although, yeah, Ollie's sent it to the inside, but it's not going to be enough to get that one to stick, I don't think. We will just cut back. I'm going to hope, if the top three are on softs, I'm fine with that. If the top three are on mediums, then bloody hell. Basically, they're so much faster than we are. I would imagine the group here are all on mediums. I mean, if any of them are not, I'm going faster than I was expecting I would be, basically. No, I'm pretty sure they'll all be on mediums. Just don't know what the top cars are on. Right. That's terrible for me. That's terrible for me, and that's not even going to be helpful for me because we're really slow having to deal with the grass. Oh no, Ollie still pressuring us around this one. We go. I mean, we're going to defend a little bit down here. That's fine. Well, there's a ghosty car going on, so someone's having technical issues, maybe. We were a little slow off the corner there. That was just trying to curtail some wheel spin. Not curtailed any of it there. That's fine. Ollie is going to come alongside us. Okay, we're on 30%. So yeah, it is basically 10% a lap, give or take here. I think Ollie may get us into turn 1 now, unless we can be really brave. And we tried. I was as brave as I could be, I think, through there. Don't think I could do much more, really. We may be able to. So Ollie's gone a little bit wide through here, and he's going to be all out of sorts. There's a chance for a huge send in a braking zone here to try and make this pass work. It wasn't a huge enough send. I thought I was quite late on the brakes there, but it wasn't enough. We are going to scoot around the outside. Little sneaky, but we've made it work. Okay. We will move up back into... Oh no, Ollie's got the exit though. We are... Well, we're going to carry some speed here, but I think unless Ollie goes wide on the exit of this one, which they do not. Okay, cars ahead are diving into the pits. I guess the question for me is, do we go... You know what, actually, maybe you would have got away with softs here. I reckon you might have done. I reckon you may get away with softs on this one. Just looking at my tyre wear, I think you would. Because I think competition-wise, I'm going to have to come in for softs next time around, right? At the end of this lap, we come in for softs, and we hope they last till the end. I guess the car's coming in now. If you are going softs, you're going to be hurting by the end of it. Yeah. We will see. That's way too deep. Actually, I was looking at my I don't know. The softs are definitely not going to be enjoying life by the end of the race, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to lose. I'm not driving very well here. I'm just struggling a bit. But yeah, I think we bail and we go for the soft tyres now. If someone's continuing on, I think most cars, Liam has gone around again, shadows sideways into the pits. So Liam's going for better condition tyres at the end. Liam's hoping our tyres will die. We will have a quicker lap out. I'm guessing, yeah, the people going round again are thinking we're going to shred the soft tyres, which, honestly, it could happen. It could happen. I don't know. We don't have the information to know how the soft tyres are going to hold up here. I think this is the call, but I guess we're going to find out. We're going to get dumped back out into traffic, I'm sure. Okay, so there goes Carguy and Wyvern. We were racing them on the way in. They have maybe made a little bit of time. I did not have a very good in-lap, let's not forget. It's so much nicer. We've got grip, we've got these lovely, fresh, sticky tyres. As I say that, no, don't be an idiot. Was an idiot. Only minorly, but was an idiot. It's fine. Okay, traffic-wise, not too bad. It's going to be... I should save the tyres. I do not know the meaning of the word save the tyres. I have one mode, and that is push. And often it's push a bit too hard and make silly errors. That's the FailRace way, and that is the me way most of the time. Oh, okay, we're all good. We're all good through there. So everyone is... If they've not pitted already, I'm going to imagine cars are going to be coming in this lap. I can't see the advantage of staying out another lap. Giraffe is in the pits now. Yeah, because if you're pitting now, you're hoping our tyres fall off. Don't spin the wheels up through the banked corner, you muppet. Ew, that's a lot of tyre wear. Yeah, that is quite a lot. Okay, there is Liam. So, in all of this, what we have done is we have successfully leapfrogged Liam. But Liam may well have tyres at the end, and I might not, and Liam's better than me, but oh, I've done something stupid there. Oh. God, I didn't actually realise Liam was going to be alongside there. I think that's what happened to Wyvern and Car Guy. Like, you just don't quite realise the angle you're approaching at there. Right, Ollie is struggling a little bit more with the ultimate. That thing did not seem to want to get turned into some of these. Definitely moving around a lot is the Nissan. I much prefer this on the soft tyres. I definitely feel like I'm a little bit more competent with this on the soft tyres. Oh, no. I say that, why on earth did I say that? I think that was one of those horrible, like if I don't go for it now, I'm just not going to get past. I saw an opportunity and I threw it away. Now we're burning the tyres up doing that. God damn it. And we will go across to Fend. Shadow really wants to go all the way to the inside. You can try it. We're going to take a little bit more speed through there, and we will retake the place. Shadow going to send it, and you can. The problem with that pass is you see there, you're so tight on the apex. There's just no speed for the car. Maybe we're out of the final lap. We will be okay on the final lap. It's going to hurt by the end of it, but it's not going to have fallen off the cliff. Even if I should probably be a little bit more careful about spinning the wheels up than I have been. Yeah, it is going to be all good. I don't know if you could have got... If you knew what you were doing and you were gentle on the equipment, you could probably get away with soft. I think it would be real dicey, but I reckon you could get away with it. I am just not gentle, to put it mildly. Oh, minor tyre wear, yeah. So their left-hand side is starting to hurt now. So this is where Liam will be fast. Shadow's in the same boat as me. Shadow not wanting to go. Okay, we're going to defend. Yeah, Shadow tried to kind of pass me in the way I held the position last time around. It didn't quite work. Oh, it's very understeery now. Very understeery. So yeah, this is the lap where Liam is going to be very quick compared to those of us who pitted early. Shadow has got some pace, so we're going to have to defend potentially down here. Is Shadow going to have a dive? I'm not sure. I'm not sure Shadow's close enough. Oh, might not matter if I do that. Although, this is a difficult spot. My tyres are really giving up here. Yeah, there is not a lot of grip left in this one. There can't be much more left in Shadows, though. Gliska's catching both of us really quickly because Gliska pitted a lap later. So Gliska went with the other strategy. Shadow's going to have a look there, but it's going to be on an awful line through here, and Gliska may get both of us, if I'm honest here. Don't know where Gliska is, and I can't look back because I've got to negotiate this corner, but I've got to be really slow because there's just no grip. Yeah, Gliska's going to get the pair of us. It's a drag race towards the line. It's Holden versus Ford. I don't even know what way that one went. Which way did it go? Oh, just. We just held on. Shadow absolutely had to try. It was a great battle. It was a really, really good battle. In that one, Liam ended up in 4th. Yeah, I'm not competent enough. Like, I know I'm not competent enough with these sort of cars to really be fighting at the front, but we had a lot of fun. I was in the fight for a bit, made a couple of little errors. Yeah, if I could have got past Ollie cleanly there, would have been good. I mean, realistically, if we'd not fallen off there, we might have got 7th. I don't think we're getting any higher up. But yeah. Oh, good fun. Good fun, indeed. That's what we want. That's what we want from our racing. But yeah, I think as Chat said, yeah, I think medium. I think I pitted maybe a lap early on the mediums, maybe. The time I gained, like, leapfrogging Liam, I think we lost on the final lap. I think was probably the way to go for that strategy. If you can start on softs and get away, but yeah. Regardless, though, that was a fun race. Yeah, could have been a bit better from me, but you know, it is what it is. Right. Oh, we were going to do... Right, I'm going to do a one-lap... We're going to do a one-lap Nurburgring. It was requested. I'm going to do it as a one-make. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for the full. Let's go the full 24-hour circuit. Screw it. It was requested in the rain. It's going to be nuts. Could be exciting. But we will see. Now, it's going to be a one-make race. Because, you know, balance and everything. Now, for it to be a one-make race, it only seems right that we are going to use a Porsche, and we are going to use a Porsche race car. Oh, I've just realised I don't think I have the Porsche race car that I want. Actually, it might work. Because there is a Porsche race car that I absolutely love. That I think they added to the game, if I remember correctly, and I don't think I actually got the DLC for it. So I will never have driven this. This may or may not work. I really want to try it. This is possibly my favourite Porsche race car. If this is the one that I think it is. Should be. Yes! Oh, what a machine. I love this car. It's just a wide body, like 9.5. Like, it looks so good. Looks so good. I was very lucky to see it in person at Goodwood. And yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. Right. Oh yeah, we don't want tyre wear. Tyre wear bad. Tyre wear bad. Let's go and turn that off. Wherever I put it. I'm such a terrible rookie at this, apparently. Where on earth? Well, I've lost where my tyre wear has gone. It's under set rules. There we go. Right, normal tyre wear is fine. This can only go well. I will say, like, I wouldn't be crazy competitive with this car normally. I'm really not going to be here at the Nurburgring. I like the Nurburgring well enough. I know it a bit, but not very well. So, put that together with, you know, track. Well, car I've never driven, lack of track knowledge, can only go well. It'll be fine. I will do my best not to crash into anyone. Those that like and know the Nurburgring. I will try my best to not take anybody out. But yeah, we will probably have one more race after this, I think. I've just seen... Jesus Christ, I tell you what, time flies when you are messing around on... Time flies when you're messing around on Forza. It's actually been good fun being back on this. This is the thing that frustrates me so much with this game, is it's really, really good fun to race on. It's such a fun game to race on, just poorly managed. I feel like it's just... Yeah. It could have been, and it should have been so much more, because the actual driving, the actual racing is amazing. The thing is, like, even though I've not been crazy competitive this evening, I think all the races have been really good. I bumped into Longbow a few too many times. I do apologise, Longbow. But like every single race we've done has been really quite damn exciting one way or another. And then, yeah, it does frustrate me. It does frustrate me how close to, I guess, how close to greatness this game is, and it's just not quite got there. And I mean, even now, even after, you know, a bunch of it, it's not really there. It's not really there. It just needs more content. That's the big killer. The big killer is there's just not enough, and it might get there eventually after 3 or 4 years, but by that point it's a bit too late. It should have had all of this stuff in at the start. It's still not really got, you know, it's still missing like Sonoma, for example. Yeah, it's got, I don't really care about Fujimi. Like, it's cool that it's back, but I don't really care either way. You know, there are some cool tracks, but yeah. Right. 44, can you get readied up so we can get started? And then we will have a big crash. I'm really going to try not to. I feel like I've said it so many times, I don't know whether I've cursed myself to crash or not crash. Could go either way. Oh, did I turn off? I'm not going to change these settings. I was going to say, did I turn off the mandatory pit stop, but I don't think it'll matter because it's only a 1 lap race. I mean, Pink is saying, yeah, there might be licensing issues with the tracks. Sure. But I feel for Forza, you can normally work around it. And if you're not going to bring Sonoma, fair enough, but you could have found something else. You know, Project Cars 2 had how many tracks? Like, come on now. This is Forza we're talking about. But, yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I just feel like so much more could have been done with this. But alas, we go racing at a track I am only vaguely okay at, with a car I've never driven but I love. And let's see what's going to happen. Is this thing, I don't actually know if this thing's even all-wheel drive. I'm going to say yes, it felt like it. What did this race in? I don't even know what this was used in. Was this an IMSA car? Oh, I was way too late. Oh, I was busy pondering what the car was used for and forgot we were in the pissing rain. Thankfully, I kind of just skated past on the outside and it was fine. Oh, that's too much understeer. Thankfully, all of us did very similar things. Right, remember it's really wet here. We're going to go around the outside of Aaron. Oh, this is a big cluster of Porsches. We're not even on the really tricky bit yet. This is the normal part. This is the sensible part of the race. It's going to get a lot wilder than this. Also, I appreciate it asked what is this car used for, and then I'm not going to be able to see if chat tells me, because this is way too intense. Oh, Ollie does not want to give up that place, but I am going to remain there, and we hold on to it. Ugh. God, yeah, I tell you what, if you get like sat up on the curb, you literally just can't pull the car off of them very easily in these conditions. But it's fine. We're up to 10th. Oh no! God, it really, really doesn't like that. Gonna have to be super careful. Small man's gonna go. Yeah, like if you, I think that's what we're seeing. I think that's what we have seen in this race. Like if you get even a little bit wide on the grass, you're in so much trouble that you're gonna end up visiting bits of scenery. We're not a million miles off the leaders, but we're now coming to the part of the track that I simply do not know very well. We will see what we can do and hope for the best. Rusty leads the way. Car guy's gone very wide down there. Thing is, I'm not going to get a pass there. I might get a pass here though, as car guy had a rear wheel on the grass. I mean, it's bad enough normally racing around here, but in these conditions, rear wheel on the grass is just spitting you into a wall, basically. Oh, there has been contact between Liam and someone. Oh, Tom there. But Liam's recovered that in a weird way, but a relatively effective way. Credit where it is due. Pretty sure Liam was going to tumble down the order, but no. Like a quick J-turn and some, you know, shenanigans there, and it's gone quite well. This feels bad. This feels dumb. This is not going to work. Well, you know what? I'm going to try it. Oh, I'll tell you what, if I could have gone around the outside, don't know any of the names of the corners. Could have gone around the outside there, that would have been epic, but no. That is madness to try that in the wet. Fun, but madness. Okay. Oh, no idea how much you need to break through there. Liam's gone a little bit wide. We are going to move up a position. Rusty continues to lead the way here. Yeah, Liam got on the grass through that one. God, visibility is terrible. Like, I get why Formula 1 complained. We are not in a Formula 1 level of spray, and I've got a third-person camera. And visibility is terrible. I do feel like when we're back here, we have the advantage. So I'm kind of just following what the car ahead is doing, and I'm braking a little bit later. So I follow what the car ahead is doing, brake a little bit later, and hope that works. Car guy is right behind us now. So if they go off, I'm going off, basically. I really don't know how hard to push this through some of these. A lot of the places I've been making here are literally just being cars make a mistake. Wyvern ran a little bit wide there. No. Oh, Wyvern ran a little wide. I tried to profit from it, but then I put a wheel on the grass, and then it's just you can't go anywhere with that one. And car guy has snuck past. A fortuitous move there for car guy. The understeer there is Chronic. Someone who has gone wide there. That might be Gliska actually, who has lost out. This is the battle for the lead. This is absolutely crazy stuff. This is way closer than I thought it was going to be. It's just, well, now we've all just stacked each other up. Oh, Gliska was just trying to put some power down there and just ended up sliding in front of us, sliding in front of the pack. Not going to go round there. Oh, Wyvern's going to be in trouble. I can't profit from any of this at the moment. Liam's stuck behind me. Liam's being pushed by someone. Well, I've been dumped here. I can't even get the car back on the circuit as Ollie's turned up. Yeah, we got... we just got nudged a little wide there. Oh, no. Okay. I can't get the... Just get off the wall. Bloody thing. Ah. Yeah, that's a bit too much of it there. God damn it. It was going well, and now it's not. Just in the middle of all of the mess. It was horrible. And now I'm going to have to make it all up as I go along. Not great, although by the looks of it, they've crashed further up or slowed each other down further up. Oh, I don't like this. It's very fast. It's very fast. and I'm not liking it. I mean, it's cool, but I'm also terrified that we're going to have another silly accident. Oh, that's too... Well, no. Okay, yeah, it is too brave. It's not too bad, but it was way too brave. We got away with it slightly more than Longbow. Why's my sound gone funny? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sound's come back. It's okay. Didn't suddenly get an electric car. Okay, first gear's weird in this. The sound is weird. Why's my sound gone so quiet? That's really... I'm having a really tough time judging gears now. There's another one off. That's Wyvern. It is just put a wheel on the grass, and you're in so much trouble in this. Oh, it's chaos up ahead. I mean, they're 2 and 3 wide. Gibgob's in a pretty good place here. Like, just out of this mess is a pretty good place, really. We're about to go and drive. At the end of the day, I'd rather be in this than driving around on my own, of course. Oh, no. Off. Wet grass is so dangerous. Like, I'm aware of how dangerous it is, but like, I'm not intentionally putting my car on the curves, but you've got to push this. We are in an almighty tussle, and these conditions are terrible. So what I think is even relatively safe is so easy to be surprisingly far over the line. That was a little ambitious there. There is another sliding car up ahead. That's going to be Rusky in trouble. Rusky's going to have a difficult time rejoining. That was a good pass. I got myself positioned. I was just able to carry the momentum and sneak past Longbow there. Oh, with a little bit of bravery. Okay, we're good. Gibgob's extending their lead up at the front here. I mean, it is going to spread out eventually here. Some of us are just simply going to run out of talent, which has happened to me a little bit around here. We head towards the mini carousel? I don't know, again, will not know any of these corners whatsoever. Downside for me is we are just going to be a little too far back to get any slipstream, I think, although we are further ahead of Longbow than Ollie is of us. Oh. I can breathe! Good lord. I mean, I can breathe for a bit, but we have got a corner coming up in a minute. That was intense. That was really intense around there. I'm really worried I'm going to mess it up now. Oh, there's quite a lot of understeer through there, but it's fine. Don't know where. We need to brake down here. Oh, that's a big crash for someone. Oh, Liam's gone in as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now we're going to smack the wall. We followed Ollie into the wall. You know what? All things considered, if you'd said I'd get 6th in that one, I would be really happy. That was fantastic. Really annoyed at myself for that kind of like 3 or 4 corners where we just did dumb things and plummeted back. Because the rest of that race was really good and we were in the fight. That was honestly surprisingly good. That was surprisingly close for what we were doing there. Okay, it was only 1 lap. But it was a lot closer than I expected it to be for large portions of that. Carguide took victory. Gibgob second. Ninetails third. Head of Gliska. Then Ollie. We're up 16 places. Consider I was at the back of the grid. I'll take that. Yeah, up 16 places for that. Longbow. We saw Iris end up in the wall. Unfortunately, we saw Wyvern out wide in the grass at one point. Liam was in the wall at the final corner as well. Rusky led for a while, but I guess mistakes unfortunately dropped back in that. But yeah, God, that was a challenge and a half. Good fun though. Good, terrifying, terrifying fun. Caleb, thank you very much for the donation. So the 961 was intended for the Group B GT series that never really got off the ground. Ah, that would make sense. Because, yeah, the 959 was a... Did they rally it? I think, yeah, because it was Group B homologated stuff, wasn't it? Same as the Ferrari 288 GTO Evo. Though Group B was cancelled before either raced. It only raced 3 times, Le Mans in 1986 and 1987 and Daytona in 1986. That makes sense. That makes sense. Shame, because it's a stunning looking car, I think, anyway. But yeah, I guess, yeah, 288 GTO Evo never went anywhere. This never really went anywhere. But that's what happens sometimes when, you know, classes get cancelled and whatever, and they're trying to, you know, build something, prepare for it. A little bit like that MRT, or it was like the Group S rally cars, the Lancia, the Toyotas, and that stuff that were very cool, but, you know, they were built. And that when they didn't even drive at all in anger, did they? I think they were only ever really prototypes. I don't think they ever really got... they might have been used somewhere for like a showcase, but yeah, they definitely weren't ever... As far as I'm aware, someone might correct me. I might be speaking nonsense. I speak nonsense a lot. I'm very good at speaking nonsense. Oh, right. Shall we? You know what? I know what I want to do. I want to finish this off. I was tempted to go to Catalonia at National, but people will kill me. Shall we go to some Brands Hatch? I was tempted to do a Radical one make race, but no, we'll stick with... Is there a Celine race car in the game? No, not really. We will go for another... we could go for a touring car. Ooh. Let's go for a touring car race. Now, I cannot remember all of the touring cars that are in the game, but we're all going to be in the same one. I would open it up, but I don't remember what the balances are like. So, I've never driven the Elantra. That's what I was thinking. I've not actually used this one, so let's use something different. Again, we will have the same. Don't have a tune on it. Don't upgrade it. And all that stuff. We're not going to go for a pit stop strategy race or anything like that. Let's just go for... Oh, it is heavy rain. I forgot. I would love to go to Donington, but Donington is not in the game. Brands Hatch will have to do. The petrolhead says, sorry, Alex, for that, but I needed some absolute madness for a little bit. No, it was good, honestly. I thought that was a great race. It was madness. That was one of the most intense races I've had to deal with for a while. But even considering that's far outside my sort of wheelhouse, it was a lot of fun. It was madness, and it was a great race. So yeah. But there we go. Random person in Ghana. Thank you very much for the resubscription for the 11th month. A road car salute to you from chat. So you guys really got to do a sabotage race in Beam, where every round you get to choose a slider in the tuning section to mess with for the next person alphabetically. A car still has to function, so you can't just turn fuel amounts to 0. It would be a faff to do. I wonder if there's a way. Because the problem part really is some cars are going to have more things you can change. I guess if you had everyone start in some form of race car, you could maybe do it. We have... Now you mention it, whether we end up... We have thought about... I have thought about it, has been talked about doing a bit like the build each other's cars. We've done it on Forza a few times over the years, but we could potentially do it on Beam as well. Like the whole build a car for each other and then get it to do various things. So, yeah, it could. There could definitely be... It definitely would be a fun way to do it. Definitely be an interesting challenge. I mean, depending on the course as well, you could have some interesting choices you'd have to make, like end up with incredibly slammed cars. And yeah, I do think the sort of build a car for each other could be very good fun. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'd have to check. I don't know if the suspension can get crazy enough to make some of the really wild contraptions, like the jelly cars. Possibly. But yeah, some sort of build cars for each other, while of course making sure they physically can still run. Yeah, it's certainly something might see at some point. Because yeah, I think it could be entertaining. I think we have talked about it at some point as well. It's a little bit of a faff trying to share the cars and all of that, but you know, there is definitely a way to make it work. All right, touring cars at Brands Hatch. What more could you ask for? Hopefully, we can have a good race. You know, finish off on a high note. That's the goal. That's the goal here. I mean, have I got a podium today? I don't think I have. We've been pretty consistent, just around the mid to lower parts of the top 10. Consistency is good sometimes. Just yeah, never quite got there. I'm gonna have to start in a minute. I don't want to wait around forever. Who are we actually still waiting for? Is it Liam? No, it's Border. Come on, Border, ready up, or I'm gonna go without. Pretty much. Is it going to be? I don't know if anybody's got a livery on these. As I said, not use this. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any liveries loaded. Hey, okay, time to go. Oh, I don't know where I want to start on the grid. I feel like if I start on pole, it's really, there's a lot of pressure. I'm not on. Oh, that's a long way back. That's a long way back. Well, okay. Podium's not happening. Just because there's so many cars to get through. Like in the Corvette race, I actually kind of quite... Oh, I'm on the wrong tyre. No, I've ruined it for myself because I pissing forgot. I forgot about the tyres. Ah. Well. Oh, this is going to be a sad race now. Because, yeah, no matter what I do, we're going to be like a second a lap down from everyone. So if they fight each other, like, we can kind of catch up and keep up a little bit, but... oh, that was a little cheeky on Gibgob, not going to lie. So, yeah, for this first lap, it'll look all right, because everyone's bunched up, so everyone's, you know, slowing down and checking up and all of that. But as soon as it gets into clean air, it'll become acutely obvious. That's a really mad little section there that we have sort of punched our way through, and we're kind of pushing Danger Man along here. Valentine wanted no part of that. I was going to try and sneak through. Yeah, the tyres are going to kill me. Oh, there is someone off in the sand, but I think they got away with it. Oh, I see somebody having a moment in the sand there. Oh, there's another one having adventures. Oh, it's going to be... I will say I'm going to frustrate the absolute daylights out of the people behind me as well, because I'm just simply not going to be able to attack these corners anywhere near as hard as they will want to. Right. What can we do? It's actually been an alright first lap, all things considered. Really wanted to try and cut underneath, and I just couldn't quite put my car where it needed to be to make it work. And considering this thing's on medium, it feels nice to drive. Like, I think, well, had I not messed up the tyres, this would have been a very, very quick... I think I would have really liked this car. Considering it's... Yeah, I'm enjoying driving it here. And... oh, we've got a good run there. Yeah, it would only be better. But the tyre wear is the only downside of, you know, the softs. So, yeah, it would just get better. I know you're able to take so much more. Admittedly, trying to go around the outside there is really difficult to do. But yeah, I just cannot take the speed. They're all going to come past. Gibgold will, and I would imagine Giraffe will soon. Now that it's spreading out. I mean, we're going to put up a fight, of course. We're not going to make this easy for people. But, I mean, if we sit in a draft behind someone, that'll help us a little bit. And if I'm making Gibgob defend... Come on, get out of this final corner well enough. Now the question is, how far back are we going to fall? We're going to have to defend up into turn 2. We know Giraffe is going to have a look. So, yeah, I've got to cover that inside. Make it as awkward as possible. Because, you know, while our tyres are not as good, we still have the same amount of power. You know, we're still going to be as fast in a straight line. Giraffe can have a look around there. This is not really a good corner for overtaking, but it's going to have to make Elantra wide. God, we're going to have to defend all the way down the straight. Do not want to give any opportunities, and once they commit to going to the outside, we will just park out, just move our car across a little bit. We're going to have a look. Maybe not quite close enough to do anything there. I could do with the cars ahead having a big fight. That's the only chance we get of catching anyone else up. Oh, I'm going to be so slow through there. It's painful. Again, really is just park the car on every apex. Make this the widest Elantra in the world. Is what we're doing. And I cannot afford any single mistake, and everybody comes past pretty much here. Like one mistake. What could help me is if Valentine starts annoying Giraffe. Like if they start fighting each other, that one there would be really helpful. Giraffe's going to have a look to the outside. But you're not going to find a huge amount of room there. Thank you. Valentine inadvertently helping me keep the car ahead. Oh, that's the mistake that's costly. The good news is Giraffe is just a little bit too far back to profit from that one. Now we're back into I cannot make a mistake mode. We are going to have to be once more on the defensive down here. Right, where is Giraffe going to go? Oh, well, we got Forza glued. Damn it. Yeah, once there's that little bit of contact, it's just, again, we had it in one of the earlier races. Once it happens, my car goes straight, and I can't unstick the car from Giraffe, so we both just end up going off at that point. A littlest bit of contact that shouldn't do that, but unfortunately does. So yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate, because that was a really good little battle. But yeah, we were having a good defence of it. I mean, it was a very, very tough defence. Like we were just making that as wide as can be. But yeah, there we go. I guess we have now got to try and defend from Aaron in this one, and possibly recovering Giraffe. That may well happen. I don't know if I actually want first through this, do I? No, I think second's probably better. But that's fine. Oh, what am I doing? Turning a little bit too soon, but it's all good. I mean, if Rusky and Valentine keep fighting, cool, but I mean, they were in the train behind me, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to be fast enough to compete with them. Aaron is not going to be close enough at the end of the straight here. That is useful. That is important, because I'm now not going to have to defend around here. We can just take a normal line. Again, as I said, this car feels great to drive. I know the touring cars generally are pretty good in this game. to drive. That's it, you two. Continue to fight. I will cheer on whoever is in 14th. Fight each other, and the more times you swap places, the more likely it is me and Aaron can come and join in the fun. Because it does look a very good battle. Oh, rear wheels on the grass, a little bit. Not as bad as it would have been if it had been in the Porsche. Admittedly, it was very wet, and, you know, that makes sense and all that, but... Oh, Alatane's gone wide. Just pushed it a little too hard, trying to hold that against Rusky. We've got a place! I'm going to have to defend from Aaron now. I mean, you can go around the outside of turn 1, but what you're really looking to do is get the run on the exit for turn 2, which is why I pulled the car across there like crazy. Cannot let Aaron do that if we're going to hold on to this position. We've got to be aware of all of those potential manoeuvres. Now, is Aaron close enough? I don't think so. To do anything down here, I think we can just cruise it in through there. I mean, we can annoy Aaron because they can't get on the power soon enough. They can't do anything because there's an Elantra in the way. But we're just going to be super annoying here. The goal is park it on the apex of every single corner. Beware of Aaron trying to sell us a dummy. That's the concern I have down the back straight. But Aaron wasn't able to do that, and then we can just kind of hold them out wide through that corner. There may be I've got to be aware at all times if Aaron is going to try and chuck that car up the inside. We're definitely vulnerable into the final corner, but not enough. Aaron has managed to cut underneath. We're going for the side-by-side down towards turn 1. I'm trying to pinch Aaron to the corner as much as possible so that we can do the launch it into turn 2, which we're going to have to do. Like, we've got to get this pass to work if we're going to have any chance of staying ahead of Aaron or compromise them enough somewhere that we can sneak it back past. But I don't think we're going to be able to. It's absolute sended at the moment. Now Aaron's got clear. Unless they make a mistake, I just can't see, because we're not going to get close enough down the back straight, unfortunately. Now, it was well played. I was having to defend into the final corner. It just made me too slow on the exit, and Aaron was able to get underneath, which... Yeah, what you got to do, you got to look for a way past. If I hadn't defended the inside, I think Aaron may have just chucked it. Might not have been close enough, but it's easy to say that in hindsight. Like, really easy to sit there and say that in hindsight. So, yeah. I am just full send. We are on absolutely the wrong tyres. Well, not absolutely, but... this has actually been a really quick lap. We're just getting towed around the circuit by Aaron here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I just cannot turn in tight enough. I can't really put pressure on either. We're just too far back. We're just too far back to make Aaron have to go defensive in any of these. I mean, if they put a wheel on the sand, that would be wonderful. Give me that little slither of hope. But it's... you know, not happening really. Well, honestly, again, like, I'll take the lap time, considering what's happened. You know, it's what it is. That's some Rallycross special. Plantra, please. I say that as if it wasn't me that has turned it into a Rallycross car. There was absolutely not a gain of time there. I lost a heap of it. I got to do something. Well, I think I'll do something, but I'm going to try. Somehow, how are we still up? And we were quite a lot up on the first sector. We absolutely sent it through that first sector. But the final sector on the last lap was epic. This one's not going to be anywhere near as good, I don't think. You know, again, even though I had the race on the wrong tyres, This is still another fun race. I do apologise to Giraffe, to Tidal, as they are on Twitch. That was very unfortunate. We were making life difficult. As I said, we were going to be annoying. We were going to be difficult to pass, as I could. But yeah, unfortunate collision there. Honestly, I think we would have been passed eventually. Like, they would have eventually figured out a way past. But we did everything we could. Yeah, did everything I could on that one. Just was not quite enough. But it was a fun battle, nevertheless. It would be Irish wins, Carguy, Ninetails third, ahead of 44 Gliska, Liam up in 6th. I don't know how far we could. We still made up 6 places, considering considering everything. But no, it was good fun. I like that car a lot. I'm sure I'd have a lot more fun with it on slicks. But yeah. Ollie did the same thing. I was going to say, Ollie's lap time looks suspiciously slow, all things considered, but Ollie did the same thing as me. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. It's what it is, really. But there we have it. That was some Forza Motorsport. 20 years of Forza Motorsport. Honestly, it has been really good fun to be back on here. As I said, even though we were on the wrong tyres and it was a mess, actually it was a really good fun race nevertheless. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we will come back on here at some point for some streams or something. Because, yeah, it has been really good fun. It's been really good fun. That, though, is going to be it from me for this evening. A very, very big thank you to those who donated, those who subscribed. Of course, it is always greatly appreciated. And, of course, I thank you all very much for watching, for spending your Friday evening here with us racing cars. Some entertaining races, though. I like to think we delivered on the entertainment side of things. But, yeah, that shall be it from me. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday for, the ever-present GTA nonsense. Can't go without your weekly dose of GTA nonsense. But yeah, that will be it from me. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.